11, 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, sound 1.
Yeah, that's when titties came out.
Hell yeah. Well, titties have been around for a long ass time. I don't know if you've
It
noticed.
sounded like it was like titties being invented in the 70s.
Oh my god.
They weren't around before that.
Yeah, no, see, they're going with Dracula.
Yeah, fuck what I was saying. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, fuck you, Devin. Why are you talking?
Come on, get the fuck out of their criminal business. You're in a wheelchair at your house. Chill out.
I've got a problem.
God damn it, Karen. That's the first Karen right there.
It's all this ambisol. It's making me delirious.
I think Google is fucking me right now.
Death by titty, dude. Who said I wanted to live? New scam tactics on my bank account. What? What's my bank trying to do?
Got him.
Hey,
Got him.
we're back, guys. It's it's black and white. We're a podcast. Did you guys notice after what episode is this, Devin?
That's a good question.
5.
Five.
This is episode 5.
I think it's 5.
I feel like I've done.
I don't fucking know, bro.
Who gives a shit? We'll be wrong. I'm all hyped up on Ambisol because I can't stop biting my fucking mouth like a dumbass child. And Devin is probably 3 beers deep right now, so. Yeah. All right, man. What's the topic of today? What are we talking about? Let's be so rigid about it. What's our formulaic process of doing the podcast today?
Our process today is the beauty of cinema.
That's gay. All right. So anyway, no. We're talking about the golden age of cinema and what exactly that is. And yeah, Devin's right about it though. So we're gonna spoil it right here at like the 2-minute mark. Which I love on how I have defended like the timestamps, and then after it's edited down, it's like, this is at the 15-second mark, you stupid son of a bitch. Especially with our intros now. We're talking about the golden age of movies. And the golden age of movies, in our opinion, or in his opinion, is 2000
Get it right.
through 2012. To which I go, well, you know, the 80s is pretty fucking good, even though I wasn't born in the 80s. And, you know, like, there's a lot of good stuff. It's probably the golden age. He's like, no. Weren't you, Devin? You're like, you dumb fucking white
I had to
bitch.
put my foot down.
Yeah.
I figured it out. I already knew.
You cracked the fucking code. Yeah, keep talking while I do this Ambisol shit again. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, that brings us to our first sponsor today.
Dude, whoever made Ambisol, I hope you're getting to some super, super sloppy stuff. Oh.
He's just listening to audio of people putting on it.
Yeah, just like,
like that.
It's like, dude, I want to feel that good. No, the moan was from the pain of finding the spot. And then the was from me going numb and going, now I understand why people do morphine and shit. I'm not an addict, I swear. What were we talking about? There's that memory loss.
Movies, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
You addict.
So, he's like, you're fucking wrong. It's not the 80s. It's 2000 through 2012. And I go, really? And then we go through it on Google. This motherfucker's right. All the good shit came out then.
Absolutely. No one on this planet can tell me that that's not the best 12-year stretch of movies.
Yes. This is very true. It's really, really good, actually. But we figured before we start talking about those movies that came out, because this podcast would be all of like 10 minutes long, seeing as we spoiled the main point, we are going to go through each decade and see exactly how it's shaped. And we asked the question, what is the golden age of cinema? To which people said the 1930s and the 1940s was insane. And then like the 1960s and 70s those were even crazier because restrictions had been lifted on what you could allow in movies and stuff like that. So,
Yeah,
let's hop into it.
titties came out.
Hell yeah. Well, titties have been around for a long ass time. I
know,
don't know if you've noticed.
It sounded like it was like titties being invented in the 70s.
Oh my God.
They weren't around before that.
Dude, that's my favorite. Why couldn't have titties come out sooner? But no, so we're looking at it right now, and we're at the 1930s of film, to which Freaks came out. Hang on, that dude does look a little bit like a freak. Now we got to pull it up, guys. What is this shit?
Oh God.
God dang. You know, I think these are actually real people, though. I don't think... Yeah, those are real-ass people. I feel a little bad. Damn. Well...
Jordan, share your screen. What the fuck?
Oh, shit! My bad.
What You're like, damn, this is crazy. You see this shit? No, yeah, I don't see this shit.
You got the podcast experience, but... What's wrong with the old man there?
Oh, God. Oh! I heard about this. Yeah, I've heard about this.
There's some short people, some weird-headed people, some... Gods didn't finish making that one.
It's basically
that sounded worse.
American Horror Story.
I think that's what it's probably based on or some shit. But
yeah,
they're like, that dude just is the asshole. He's like, I love my little freaks that making me money because I'm failed at everything else in life. All right, anyway, so Freaks.
You probably got something wrong with him.
Oh, it's a horror drama? What? When trapeze artist Cleopatra, Olga Baklanova. Who's Olga? Hang on, let's Google her.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a... Oh, I've seen this lady. Her face looks familiar. Okay. Learns that circus midget Hans has an inheritance. She marries the lovesick, diminutive performer. What the fuck? All the while planning to steal his fortune and run off with her lover, strongman Hercules. When Hans' friends and fellow performers discover what is going on, they band together and carry out a brutal revenge that leaves Hercules and Cleopatra knowing what it truly means to be a freak. Holy shit. 1, I want to see it now. 2, it's called Little People. You fucking asshole. How dare you say that? Midget. Oh, God, what an ugly word. Did my fake outrage sell? I mean, was it believable? No,
yeah,
but
yeah, you got him. You fooled them all.
Yeah, fuck. No, but for real, no, even the description is like really harsh. It's like, damn. Tell them what you really think. All right.
I mean, it's the 30s.
This is the 30s. So we got Freaks. We got Frankenstein, which I guess this is OG Frankenstein, which is pretty sick. White Zombie.
Yeah,
a little racist.
Why you gotta be white?
Yeah, hey, I didn't say it. Murder. I can't even really pronounce that word very. Legendary is the menacingly named zombie master of Haiti. Yeah, why is it White Zombie whenever it's based in fucking Haiti? What?
Oh,
fuck out of here.
Race thing.
Anyway, okay, fine. Yeah, we'll Charles Beaumont goes to him when he needs help for a twisted plan. Spurned in marriage by Madeline Short, Beaumont has decided on a simple solution. Kill Short and bring her back as a zombie. Then he can be with her forever. The only problem comes when Legendary keeps the fetching girl for himself, and her new husband comes to Madeline's rescue. Huh. These are some pretty interesting movies. Like, so far, the popular movies, I see why they're popular.
Fucking dumb. How was that popular? That was the dumbest idea ever. What? She's alive right in front of you. Why don't you just keep her alive? Why does she have to die so you can stay together forever? Well, see, then you gotta die eventually, too, to become a zombie and stay with her.
Well, it looked like the dude was kind of dressed up as Dracula, though.
Oh. Maybe he is immortal already. Maybe I don't know the whole story here.
Well, I mean, I think you would have connected with it more if it were Black Zombie, to be honest. So it you know, I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. We got Dracula. I guess that's the original Dracula. That's pretty legit. Although that might not be. I don't think so. I think because that's Dracula. No, it's Bela Lugosi. I thought somebody else was Dracula before. Let's look up Dracula original.
I mean,
yeah, 1931.
Was this the first?
Oh, that's
movies?
Nosferatu.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess he was first.
I'll tell you what, man. That dude, Nosferatu, is scary as shit. Ugh. Yeah, that's some spooky shit. I don't recommend it. All right, we got The Invisible Man, which, by the way, I will say in terms of a golden age thing here, some of these franchises have lasted, or these characters have lasted forever. Now, granted, they're literature, right? A lot of them are literature. They get adapted into film. But look how many films there's been about them. You know what I mean? Like Renfield, it came out, last year? Or this year? That was about Dracula? I think it was this year.
Earlier this year.
Yeah. So, you got The Invisible Man. I'm surprised that The Invisible Man was all the way back then. I'm also curious about how they probably just do the whole bandage trick, to be honest. But I am curious about how stuff like that was.
Did you see the remake? It was pretty good.
I heard that was pretty good with what's her face? She's in Handmaid's Tale, which I've never seen, but shit.
Yes,
I know what you're talking about. I don't
remember her name.
Yeah, Handmaid's Tale lady. Yeah. That's her. But yeah, no, that looked pretty good. I like whenever they have by the way, classic cinema goer here in terms of average person. I like whenever there's a twist I don't expect. Like, you know,
the most generic ass answer to
it's like I like it when it's this. Fuck this white woman. There's that woman again. A district attorney employee worries about his wife's activities as an amateur sleuth. Whereas my whole wife
I did not look at the title yet. And all you said was "fuck that white woman." I was like, "There's no way." It's called that.
There's no. What the fucking fuck? What the fuck was that? Did you see what I saw? No.
What?
This is not allowed. 1933. Alice in Wonderland, man. By the way, sorry if you're an audio listener. We'll try to be really good about, cluing you in on this hurt. What the fuck?
Thing of nightmares right there.
Is that Humpty Dumpty? God dang, dude. Bro.
I mean, think about it. In the 30s, how are you gonna make? Well, first of all, they could look way better than that. That is so terrifying. Dang. But how are they gonna make an egg with a face on it? In the 30s.
Bro, I'm not.
That?
It looks like a California raisin if it was reborn as a shit that somebody took.
It looks like it's in constant pain. It wants to die every living moment.
That dude, the caterpillar guy, is just... Bro. We gotta watch this. Is that a fucking turtle horse? Alright, I'm done with Alice in Wonderland 1933. God dang, dude, that is horrific. So not all of them were gems. We've got House of Mystery, The Hounds of... Oh, hey. The Hounds of the Baskervilles. I remember that being an episode on Sherlock. So that's like even a... Hang on. God damn it. It's a Sherlock Holmes thing. It wasn't like adapted to Sherlock Holmes. It is a Sherlock Holmes deal. Anyway, yeah. 15 minutes in to prove I'm fucking, not very smart. They got Sweeney Todd, dude, in 1936. Yep. Sweeney Todd, they remade his, I don't know if there was a Sweeney Todd remade after that. I feel like, was there a Sweeney Todd after that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, there was a Johnny Depp one. Okay. I know that. I'm saying that was before the Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd films. No. Let's find this out. This is what we're doing, guys.
There's that one, and then there's Sweeney Todd, that 2007 one.
Yeah.
That whatever that Sweeney is not Sweeney Todd.
Oh God. Well, there was a
there's
musical
one
thriller.
in between them. Okay.
So there was one in 1982. Looks like it was a stage play. Most likely a stage. Oh,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So okay. So we're going through. Like, you guys are doing a podcast where you're just listing off movies that you see. Fuck you. It's getting to the point.
Hey, sometimes that's what podcasts are. Okay. Fucking
exactly. Yeah, man. We got The Mummy. That dude actually looks like. Hold up a second, guys. By the way, if you're enjoying the podcast, be sure to become a patron. And if you want to see what the fuck we're talking about,
real nice plug there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. While I'm making them wait to see. It's also available on YouTube if you want to see what we're actually looking at. Which I guess, Devin, we're now just going to show everything. This dude, although this motherfucker looks like a mummy in The Mummy, he looks a little bit like the guy from The Mummy that's on the boat, that's with like the Americans or some shit. He wears a little fez and shit. Yeah. He looks a little
Benny,
bit...
right? Is that you're talking about? Benny? From the
Not Benny, but this dude, okay, he has a fez like Benny, but not Benny. Benny was great. I loved Benny. He was such a piece of shit. No, it was the guy that was in... he was the asshole dad in Jumanji.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That guy. He looks a little bit like him. It's Boris Karloff.
He does.
Okay, so Boris Karloff looks like the asshole dad in Jumanji. Okay, so that's Boris Karloff.
Glad we made that connection.
There we go.
Now everybody knows.
Most Dangerous Game, Heads or Tails, who cares? The Silent Passenger, that sounds familiar. The Bride of Frankenstein. See, we got 1935. Dumbo, 1941. That's not the 1930s. Get the fuck out of here. Black Cat. Werewolf of London. That was remade. Those are pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah, that was remade. But see, the point here is, though... Ooh, King Kong? Is that 30?
Yeah, King Kong is 1933. That was a huge... By the way, that was probably a pretty damn big deal, special effects-wise.
Yeah.
There were no special effects, by the way. The special effects were props, which were pretty damn awesome. I think that Star Wars holds up, for instance, because of the props. Some of them can look campy,
true,
granted, but some of them look pretty damn real because they're a real model that they're going off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and think about it. The original Star Wars came out, what was it, 70s?
I think the like 70, yeah, I think in the 70s or something like that, yeah. Well, hang on.
Like,
yeah, it'd be the 70s.
There was no type of special effect even, like, thought about. And this guy, George Lucas, just like, let's build it. Let's put it together.
It's fucking crazy, man.
Like,
I mean, that stuff...
That's impressive.
I don't even know on how they get... Now, I should know this, doing video stuff, but I think it's incredible that they can even get text into movies. You know what I mean? I'm like, how the fuck did you get, like, a title card here? Like, how do you... I can imagine that you're taking pictures, right? And a movie is pretty much an illusion. That's what Tarantino beholds. That's why he hates digital. And I don't really like digital film either. You know the films I'm talking about, to where they become too smooth. You almost feel like you're watching a 60 FPS YouTube video. Like, the frames are just way too smooth. Where you're like, it feels like you're right there, rather than like you just become aware that you're watching, real life stuff. I might be explaining that bad, but my whole thing is like the frames.
You're explaining it very well. Like, I like it.
Yeah, so like I don't like whenever it becomes smooth. And Tarantino's whole deal is that the film's 24 frames per second, and it's 24 pictures a second. And the only reason why they move is because they're quickly taking pictures that you're just putting in front of a light that's shining on it's a projector. It's projecting it on this lens that goes to the fucking screen, and you're watching still images turn into motion, and that's fucking beautiful. I love that. Cinema is deception, essentially, and that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, but okay, I kind of disagree with that. First of all, Tarantino, Love it. Killed it. Killed the game.
Mm-hmm.
But the digital version of it is still a deceptive thing. Like, it's not like pictures just moving because it's like one's getting taken every like second or whatever. So it's still the same concept that he's going for.
I disagree with it.
Like, if we still did it the way that he, like, his most famous movies were like.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck are they going to do the effects for, I don't know, Marvel movies, for instance, just because they're big? Like, how the fuck would you do that fucking battle with Doctor Strange and all them, like, with all the buildings moving? Like,
yeah, man, it's true.
You have to do the digital effect.
And I think that if you're just capping it at 24 frames and it stays the same, who gives a shit? I like the idea of film. Like, I'm still a guy that likes to buy his video games in a case. Like, everybody's like, oh, I like it digital. I'm like, fuck that. I want to have the game case in my hand. I want to have the manual in my hand. I want all that cool shit. Like, I'm really
I get that.
analog about that. But if you can get that, the only instance in which I dislike a movie is whenever they do get to that really, really smoothness to where I'm like, okay, I'm fine with like shit exploding. I'm fine with an Avengers style movie. But whenever it becomes, it's almost like you're watching like a Hallmark movie. You know what I'm talking about? To where like it's so smooth and it's so just, it's almost like you're right there.
Okay.
It's just too.
Are you talking about like soap opera type of smooth? Like,
not soap opera smooth.
I mean, it's obviously the story of soap operas are tough, but like they don't really change into something else. They just move the camera over like you're standing in the living room with them.
Yeah, there's just like a there's just a quality to it that I don't like. And if it's those frames, if I'm not talking out of my asshole, which I don't think that I am, but I could be, I just don't like.
Kill him in the comments.
Tell him in the comments.
Call him dumb.
Roast him. Fucking verbally harass him in the comments.
Roast him. Get him. Get him.
Fuck. Okay.
His address is 15.
Shit. Accidentally, like, give the accurate address. How the fuck did he know?
Hey, that'd be crazy.
That would be fucking crazy. All right, so we got the 1930s, right? We got King Kong, Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Wizard of Oz came out 39. Barely making it, but it made it.
Oh, yeah.
Gone with the Wind was 1939. You got Sex Madness.
Oh,
well, obviously we got to click on that one. A young beauty queen travels to New York to further her modeling career, but contracts syphilis after being tricked into a sexual encounter. She is torn between the prospect of a slow, intensive, but proven therapy and a supposed miracle cure. Okay.
What the fuck?
I was not expecting that. That's a movie I gotta wait for later. No, PG. What the fuck?
30s was tripping.
Bro, it's rated PG. There's probably no nudity, but that's still.
TV. Anybody that got Tubi TV, go watch Sex Madness.
Yeah, if it's on Tubi, yeah, check. Tell me how it is. Tell me in the comments. Son of Frankenstein, so all that stuff. Okay, cool. So 1930s, cool. You're awesome. Good for you. You started shit, except for that fucking abysmal Alice in Wonderland. Let's get to the 40s.
But not. Hold on, real quick. A little synopsis review. 1930s. You might have started it. You know, you got some things out there that's obviously been remade into something, but not the golden age. Get better. Get good.
Well. The 30s happened, and that's where everything else came from. So we got to pay homage to the 30s. Thank you, the 30s, for doing what you did. Yeah.
Respect.
Oh no. Oh, no. No.
What
did you see that? Look at it.
What was it called?
Oh.
Oh God. Okay, well. 30s, you are better than the 40s already. Alright. So, Jordan's going to have to step aside for this one. I'm not going to say the actual word, but it's 10 little niggas, but it's not with an A. It's ERS. So,
Screenplay by Agatha Christie. Hang on, what the fuck?
Give me a synopsis here. I'll read it. What the hell is that? What is the rhyme for what? I'm not reading that. Never mind.
Bro.
40s, do better.
Bro.
You did so bad.
That's, oh my god. By the way, popular 1940s movies, okay? Popular. Top choice. What the fuck, Google?
To be fair, the 40s was not a pleasant time for black people.
It wasn't pleasant.
They probably weren't watching much movies.
Yeah. When was the Civil Rights Movement? It was still unpleasant even then. Like, it was shit. 60s, right?
Yeah, like 60s, yeah. So here, they're probably not even allowed in the movie theater, so they don't even know that this. Well, they know it exists if they walk by, but they can't see it.
I can't believe that. That's fucked up. Why is there a noose? What the fuck? Hang on. I'm sorry.
What do you mean, why is there a noose? Look at the name of the fucking movie.
God dang, Agatha. What the fuck?
It was a book first? Oh, no.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? What?
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
What the fuck? Okay. Stop having
Christie?
Yeah, Agatha,
Fuck
what the
you.
fuck? Yeah, fuck me, man. Everyone's like, I love Agatha Christie's works. Name all of them. Well, my personal favorite is 10 Little... Yeah. All right, Titanic was made in 1943. You got...
yeah, move along.
Maclovia. Yeah, fuck. Fantasia, 1940. Fantasia scared the shit out of me.
Oh,
Sid
nice.
scared the shit out of me.
Fantasia.
The Monkey's Paw. That sounds familiar for some reason. And then there were none. Agatha Christie's. Get the fuck out of here, Agatha. Bitch. It's a Wonderful Life. Classic. Unbelievably good movie.
Yeah.
Frank Capra said it was the greatest movie ever made. I gotta say, it's pretty fucking good. It's pretty incredible.
I mean,
Huh?
It's a great movie, but like best movie ever made. Come on,
it's got quite a bit of good stuff in it, man. I would argue that movie is underrated, and I would say that it's just such a good redemption story, and it I don't know that It's a Wonderful Life speaks to me quite nice, and in terms of being just kind of, I don't know, life beats the fuck out of you sometimes. You don't really get very many opportunities to see the bright side of things sometimes.
Let's not push it too far. Like, it's not underrated. It's rated appropriately.
No, it's rated. Yeah,
probably top 25 movies of all time.
I would agree with that. Yeah,
maybe higher than that. I'm just putting it in that area.
Yes,
I'd have to look at all the movies to know, but
there is a lot of Spanish film. I'm here for it. There's Cat People, Phantom of the Opera. There we go. Something we know. 43. Nice. We got Bambi. 1942. The Spiral Staircase, which looks kind of interesting. The Wolf Man. Oh, God.
Is that the start of Werewolf? No, wait. No, there was a werewolf in London in the 30s, so I guess...
This is true. So the Wolf Man... Let's see. George Wagner directed it. When his brother dies, Larry Talbot, returns to Wales and reconciles with his father. While there, he visits an antique shop and, hoping to impress Gwen, the attractive shopkeeper, buys a silver walking cane. That same night, he kills a wolf with it, only to later learn that he actually killed a man, Bela Lugosi. Oh, hey,
dun, dun,
it's
dun.
Dracula. Well, Gypsy explains that it was her son, a werewolf, that he killed, and that Larry is now one himself. So it's kind of
dun, dun, dun.
It's kind of the same. It's not the same, but it's kind of following like the werewolf kind of deal. So, oop, shit, fuck.
Yeah.
We're good. We fixed it. I just clicked out of it by accident. So the Wolfman, Nuremberg trials, the House of Fear. So far, the 1940s aren't impressing me all that much. Citizen Kane. People shit themselves over Citizen Kane. Apparently.
There we go.
I've never seen it. Heard it's incredible. Never seen it. The Ghost Ship.
Seen it, but it was a long time ago. Hey, they remade that. Fucking scary as shit in the next one.
What happens in Citizen Kane? I don't even know anything about it.
I have to watch it again or read about it. It's been
Let's see what the
easily
fuck
10
this shit
years
is.
since I've seen it. Probably longer than that.
Let's see. When a reporter is assigned to...
like 10.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. So when a reporter is assigned to decipher newspaper magnate Charles Foster Kane's dying words, his investigation gradually reveals a fascinating portrait of a complex man who rose from obscurity to staggering heights. Though Kane's friends and colleague, Jedediah Leland, and his mistress, Susan Alexander, shed fragments of light on Kane's life, the reporter fears he may never penetrate the mystery of the elusive man's final word, Rosebud. Well, that's that whole Rosebud deal. Okay, well, I guess Rosebud is the whole meme from Citizen Kane that I just found out as of today. Good job.
Oh, wait, go back.
Oh, shit.
Is that the first verses? Is that Frankenstein versus the Wolfman?
Frankenstein meets the Wolfman? What the hell? 1943?
Oh, meets, yeah.
Lord?
Bro, that's probably the first,
wow.
crossover of monsters, ever. You know?
Yeah, and by the way, that's that Lon Chaney Jr., the guy that was inside of Wolfman. Yeah, the Wolfman. And then Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. That's cool. Lawrence Stewart Talbot,
this is it.
It's plagued by a physical oddity that turns him into a crazed werewolf after sundown. Holy shit, this is actually pretty sick. His desire to rid himself of this ailment.
This is how we've gotten the whatever movies. I don't know what movies they are. I can't think of them right now because I'm hyped up. But the fucking Anaconda versus you know what I'm talking about.
Wait, did you say Wakanda?
Thing, the sci-fi movies.
Oh, yeah, like octopus versus...
This is what started... They're like, let's cross them over.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What was it? Sharktopus versus Whale Wolf or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that fucking movie's so bad. All right, so yeah, it's the same guy. This is cool. His desire to rid himself of his ailment leads him to the castle owned by mad scientist Dr. Frankenstein. Frankenstein, it turns out, is now dead, yet Talbot believes that the scientist's daughter, Baroness Elsa Frankenstein, can help him. However, his quest to right himself puts him on a collision course with Frankenstein's monster, Bella fucking Lugosi. Hell yeah. This is pretty hype, dude. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That's the first,
redeem yourself. Yeah, you can't, but you. Yeah. Because of Agatha, but
yeah, Agatha, you're okay. Fucking cunt. Pinocchio, 1940. Okay. What scene do you remember the most from Pinocchio? Have you seen Pinocchio?
Yeah. I don't know what I remember though. I mean,
the bar scene, man. The bar scene with the fucking donkey. That shit was terrifying as a child. Do you remember that?
I haven't seen it in a while. I don't even know if I remember that.
It's fucking spooky. I don't know.
Pinocchio got swallowed by a whale, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, no, he did. I think it was shortly after the whole donkeying or whatever.
The donkeying.
Yeah. Shout out to the sponsor. Ambisol again. Thank you. You're making this podcast happen. Please sponsor us. And give me more Ambisol. Just so I can become an addict. What? I'm just kidding.
That.
Sorry, wrong number. 1948. Is it a horror movie, guys? Noir thriller. Due to a telephone glitch, Leona Stevenson, a controlling heiress confined to a wheelchair, overhears a conversation about a plan to kill a woman. Unable to leave her home or reach her husband, and written off by the police, Leona struggles to uncover the truth through a series of phone calls that only lead her deeper into a mystery, which may involve her college rival, Sally, that bitch, and a scheme to sell pharmaceuticals on the black market. Huh. It's quite the
That
racist
is the
plot
definition
for the
of mind your goddamn business.
1940s. That's some
She
white
picked
people
up the
shit.
phone and was like, oh, you're gonna kill somebody. Don't do that, no. And then tried to call multiple other people not involved in the situation to get them involved in the situation. Come on, get the fuck out of their criminal business. You're in a wheelchair at your house. Chill out.
I've got a problem.
God damn it, Karen. That's the first Karen right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
what's her
chill
fucking
the fuck
name?
out. You can't do anything about it.
What's this lady's name? Barbara Stanwyck.
Barbara.
Fuck you, Barbara. By the way, I really do not like the fact that our 6th most recommended movie for us is the 10 N-words. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped. I had to hold back me getting sick on myself after seeing that terrible deal. The Ghost of Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein, as Gene Wilder would call it.
God, they're really freaking overkilling Frankenstein.
House of Dracula.
40s.
Yeah, fucking House of Dracula. Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking talk over you there. Shit. But yeah, no, see, they're going with Dracula.
Yeah, fuck what I was saying. No, it's cool.
Yeah, fuck you, Devin. Why are you talking? No, it's just like, but
this is my podcast. Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck you. It's only me that talks, not you. Fuck out of here. I gotta say though, what's funny is there's a lot of horror movies that keep showing up. You know what I mean? It's like they're like the 1940s and 30s. They seem like they wanted to be like scared shitless.
Well, I mean, to be fair, 30s was Great Depression, right? So
yeah, believe so.
They didn't really have anything else. There, no cheerful shit is on their minds. So.
Just fucking scare me so I can feel something. Fuck. The Devil Command.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh. All right. I don't care about the Devil Commands, but that's a Boris Karloff.
All right. I'm bored with the 40s. They've already.
That was it.
Up.
Yeah. Boris Karloff
cool.
narrated The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, right? I'm almost positive it's Boris
How
Karloff.
do you know that?
Boris Karloff. Suck my ass, bitch. He did. Hell yeah. I don't know why I want you to suck my ass,
What
but
the fuck
yeah.
is your knowledge? What is that?
Yeah. That's no things.
Like, bro.
Yeah, that's
bro.
me. I'm bro.
Sit down with me for a second here.
Okay, I'm seated. I'm sat.
So, I could say a fucking modern day movie or show or, something happening in pop culture, and you're like, oh, I didn't hear about that. But you knew Boris, whatever the fuck his last name was.
Karloff, thank you very much. Yeah.
Karloff.
Yeah.
What the hell goes through your brain? What the hell goes through your brain on a daily basis? How the fuck do you know that?
I may not know many things, Devin.
You just got trivia?
Yeah. It's built up through a gigantic amount of, I'll tell you my cinema experience. This is a good segue, so we're not just looking through each fucking list of stuff. My dad would show me a movie, and we watch it for about half an hour, and I get really sucked in. Not as a dick, just because he had other stuff that he was planning on watching, would change the channel. And he's like, hey, it's a good movie. You gotta watch it sometime. He's not saying it like, haha, little bitch. He just did that. He's like, hey, you need to finish that sometime. And I'm like, what the fuck? We can finish it right now. I've got an extensive knowledge of quotes that is shallow as fuck. So I've been catching up on movies. But the Boris Karloff thing, I knew that. I love The Grinch.
That didn't answer that didn't answer that. You just looked up facts about The Grinch?
No, I just knew that I knew that he did it. That he narrated it. Cause
I just imagine, 12-year-old Jordan in his room, like, just typing away, I want to be Boris rabbit holes. Yeah, I want to narrate the next Grinch. I want to make a new story and narrate that one. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, I clearly got a Boris Karloff-esque voice that would help with that. Yeah. Little did I know it'd spiral me into depression in my late 30s, driving me to drink and do copious amounts of Ambisol. But yeah, fuck you, Devin. You didn't know it was Boris Karloff, so eat me. Alice in Wonderland.
You're damn right,
1951. I'm sorry, what?
I said, oh, damn right I didn't, and I bet you 99% of the population didn't know that.
You know what?
That's just
fuck you guys. Alright. Let's see. What do we got for the 1950s for movies? So 1940s. You didn't really do anything for us, but you did bring in franchising.
Big L.
However, it was the first crossover event, it looks like. Alright, that was a pretty big deal. Somebody's gonna be like, actually, in the 1930s and like 1937, there was a crossover between King Kong and Godzilla. When did Godzilla come out? I don't know.
No, way after the 30s. There's no
That's
way.
That's why I don't think Godzilla would fucking
dinosaur.
Let's see here. When did Godzilla come out? Oh. Spoiler.
Hey, we're there.
Fuck!
50s.
Yeah, so we're here. So, House on Haunted Hill. That sounds familiar. I think that's been remade quite a few times. We got Alice in Wonderland, which is the classic one, 1951. Titanic again. Get the fuck over it, guys. Return. The Witch Comes Back to Life. That's
what? Hold on. Just skip over that. Like, get the fuck over it. The Titanic happened in the 40s, right?
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
Yeah, and
so
fuck.
By 53, they're supposed to be over it.
Yeah, dude. When did the Titanic sink?
Oh, okay.
1912. Holy fuck.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Get the fuck over it, bitches.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
30 years, you big
never mind.
fucking
Fuck it. Get
pussies. Yeah, you're like, what about the people that died
Yeah.
like 2 years ago, Jordan? Fuck you, Devin. It was like 50 years ago. It's not 50. It's like
my bad. I didn't
40.
know. I didn't know.
41 years ago. By the way, James Cameron wasn't even legit with it. Okay, hang on.
This isn't James Cameron in this one. He's not alive yet. Well, he might have been. I don't know how James Cameron is.
Hang on. We're gonna out this motherfucker.
Not alive in the 50s.
When
No,
was
he'd be like
James
80 years old.
Cameron born? 1954. When did this bitch come out? When did
It
this
was
come out?
the year after. Oh, damn. That's crazy.
He was born the year after. This fucker copied. His parents were watching the Titanic. He's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a pretty alright movie and make a fuckload of money.
It's a pretty alright movie. Like,
yeah, it's like the third highest
on the top of the
movie
list ever.
It was
Yeah.
good. Rose is still a bitch.
Right. Yeah, it was alright.
He kind of like stuck in an unloving marriage. Rich socialite Julia boards the Titanic with her 2 young children with the intent of divorcing her husband. Let's see.
Oh, it's fucking Barbara again. Look,
Barbara, you fucking bitch. Yeah, no, it is Barbara.
In this movie too?
Yeah, fuck. Barbara, mind your own fucking
you,
business.
Barbara.
Damn. All right, The Witch Comes Back to Life is another one. Fuck her. I'm not talking about her. The pre-opening report from Disneyland. That's kind of cool. Santa Claus versus the Devil. I want to see this.
We gotta watch that one. We gotta watch that one.
The devil wants to prevent Santa from making the children of the world happy. Merlin the magician helps Santa save the world from his evil plans.
Hell yeah, Merlin.
Santa,
let's go.
Santa's like, I don't believe in God. Get me Merlin. I'll defeat this evil devil. Santa's an atheist, confirmed.
He's just looking at God. He's just looking over at God like, nah. We got this one.
Yeah. He's like, who really makes the kids happy? It's your boy, Santa. Now, 12 Angry Men, I was actually interested in this film. I saw a clip of this the other day. Like on Facebook or YouTube.
For
what?
For a 50s movie, it is good, but like, God, it's kind of boring, but like, the story is good. Like it's a drama.
It looked pretty good. I like the stuff around it. I guess Henry Fonda is like what Jane Fonda is. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do some free association. I was looking up Bridget Fonda because Bridget Fonda's hot. There's no reason I was looking her up for like nefarious reasons, like Bridget Fonda titties. I was like, Bridget Fonda.
Yeah.
What movies is she in?
Don't backtrack now, motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the problem. She's no longer super hot. I mean, she's no longer hot because she's gotten all fat, and it's not a fat shaming thing. She's just let herself go. She is not like Jackie Brown level hot. She just looks like a overweight mom. That's what she likes doing. Good for her. So then I went down the rabbit hole, and her dad, Henry Fonda, or grandfather, whoever the fuck he is to her, Henry Fonda. I was like, oh, 12 Angry Men. What's that? And then that's how it went. So I found out about this movie not through like a Facebook feed or YouTube Shorts. It was his hot daughter or granddaughter. I don't give a shit to know what he is. Lake of the Dead.
Is that? Hold on. Is that how you found out about Boris Karloff or whatever?
Motherfucker, I knew about Boris Karloff since I was probably a kid due to my parents being like, I like Boris Karloff's narration for this. And I was like, okay.
And you probably typed in like, Cindy Lou Who titties. And then they brought you down the rabbit hole.
So for me, the audio will be perfect for like the recordings that we have. But I'm just going to fill in what I thought you said. Because you went Cindy Lou Who, and were you saying Cindy Lou Who titties?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! The fact that I guessed it. And you're like, yeah, you don't look at Bridget Fonda's titties. You're like looking up Cindy Lou's titties from the fucking classic game. Fuck you, man. That's a child. You freak.
You were a child when that came out, or when that, or like you watched it. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, when did the internet come out? Because I did not have access to it whenever I was like 7. It's like, Cindy Lou Who boobs. She's about my age, right? They say she's fucking 3 in the movie. Or no more than 2. She's like a 2-year-old. What the fuck's wrong with you? You make me sick.
I'm just saying. Something's wrong with you, man. That's how you found out Boris Karloff narrated the Grinch. That's on you, bro.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe I was like Boris Karloff's hellacious cock? Didn't you think that I could have just been curious about that? Like, man, that dude's probably got a massive hog. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like.
I did not think that side.
Yeah.
So
see, fuck.
Maybe you got me.
Exactly. Now I have to implicate myself as being gay. Damn it! I've really lost this one now.
Yeah, I'll let you take that instead of anything else about who titties.
Yeah, thank you. I'll take the gay L over who titties any day. Not that being gay is an L. It is if you're a straight man looking for titties. Wait a second, you're making me sound... I've done it. I sound like I've incriminated myself. Damn it. You're won
stuck
this
in a fucking loop.
Yeah. Fuck. It's all this ambisol. It's making me delirious. Oh.
Back to our sponsor, Ambisol.
yeah. Shout out. Fuck, they better give me a sponsorship. Farted it down like a third of this bottle. You're supposed to drink it, right? No, you're not.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You're trying to kill me. Lake of the Dead is the next one. We got Creature from the Black Lagoon, which... Damn, Squidward's had better days. Lady and the Tramp, Jack the Ripper, Adam and Eve.
Nice.
UFO, Mule Train. Let's see, what else we got here? The Big Country.
Well, hold
Animal
on.
Farm.
Is UFO the first movie about aliens? I haven't really seen any more before this.
This is true. This is just top picks, though. So somebody could have... It's like Plan 9 from Outer Space, something on here. The Thing from Another World was 1951. Yeah, so The Thing from Another World... Oh, House of Wax. Look at that shit.
Maybe the 50s is when, aliens just
maybe.
Being a thing.
Yeah, could be. The Secret Life of Adolf Hitler. Okay. The Fall of the House of Usher. What? Usher was born in the 1950s. What?
Hold up. There's something I think about this. The Secret Life of Adolf Hitler, I imagine it as like High School Musical. Like he's a dictator the whole time, but he really likes to sing and dance. But his followers don't accept that.
Okay, I was thinking of The Simple Life by accident with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie or whatever the fuck. Oh no. Yeah, see, and then I thought of The Secret Life of the American Teenager. So clearly The Secret Life of the American Teenager is actually a racist dog whistle calling back to The Secret Life of Adolf Hitler. I knew it. Shailene Woodley's got some fucking explaining to do. Over the garden wall. Louisiana hussy. Oh, shit. What is this, chat? I did it. No! I hit the chat quoting. I called him chat. Trouble follows where a Cajun temptress, Nan Peterson, goes wrecking people's lives. Damn. I mean, she is a hussy.
That's it.
I mean, she's just a straight up slut. Bro,
that
what
was the whole
fuck?
thing, right?
She does not look like a hussy at all. She looks like she's fucking... Okay, she's looking kind of like a hussy. Yeah, she definitely...
Let me click on a couple more of these.
Yeah,
what's wrong with that dude's face?
Wait, which guy's face? He's like, oh,
that
man.
Guy. What's happening? What's happening to him?
You're crushing my balls, sweetheart. He looks like he'd talk like that.
I'm gonna let you ruin my life.
Yeah, you hussy. You fucked up my marriage. Yeah. Heart of a Child. Lone Ranger rides again. Naked Dawn.
Oh, Peter Pan. That's
Peter Pan. 1953. Eyes Without a Face. What?
Okay.
We're not even gonna bother with that. Old Yeller. Cinderella.
Gojira.
Gojira. Like literally. That's actually
how
I spelled it.
Everybody, the comments, that's not racist.
It's not racist. It's Gojira, which is not racist. That they had that Asian guy at the beginning of like Godzilla 2000 be like Gojira. It's fucking right there, assholes.
Yeah, no one who couldn't like the people who are not looking at the screen probably just all of a sudden like Gojira. Like fucking Chris Tucker in Rush Hour 2. Geiger, like freaking the fuck out. Oh shit. The Island Monster. The Island Monster is that man looking at us on that fucking thing. Yeah, he needs to stop.
He's making me uncomfortable. What the fuck is that?
Old Yeller. Old Yeller, too.
Yep, Old Yeller. There's quite a few other ones of like thrillers.
Yes, Cinderella. Yeah.
Well, these are top picks for us. So the popular ones were House of Wax. So that was a remake. Plan 9 from Outer Space. The Thing from Another World, which is remade as The Thing. Go Zero.
Yeah.
Oh, The Mummy. 1959. Pharaoh's Curse. Okay, so again, man, there's a lot of thrillers and shit. Okay, horror of... Oh, it's Dracula. Oh, shit, it's Christopher Lee's Dracula, though.
He's back.
He'd be a scary fucking dude to deal with as Dracula. Did you hear about that story of him in the like Italian countryside? Have you heard about that one?
I have not, no.
He's like on a honeymoon with his wife or on like let's say it's a trip, in case it's not their honeymoon. And he gets like a flat and he changes like the tire or something like that on their car. They can't change it. Something goes wrong. He's like falls in like this ditch or whatever. He's covered in mud and he goes up to this married couple's like little shack or whatever that they're in. And he's asking to see if they had a telephone and he's asking for it. These people are fucking horrified because he's Dracula. So they thought that Dracula came to their house in the middle of the night, dirty as shit, like asking for their phone. They're like, what the fuck? I think it was like on the Graham Norton show or something that he told that story, but I was like, holy shit. But yeah, Christopher Lee, he's badass. Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Dude, I wouldn't mind that. Imagine how big a titty even a small-titted woman is a 50-foot woman. That's a big titty. I'm down for it.
Why? That's like Attack on Titan. Those titties are big, but like you're not gonna have a good time.
Death by titty, dude. Who said I wanted to live? Who said I wanted to
Fair
fucking
enough.
live?
We'll have a private talk after this.
Hey, you're like, okay, Jordan, what's wrong? What's the matter? What, do you guys want to die by some
for
titties?
help?
Yeah,
Got
no,
it,
man.
got it.
Getting killed by titties? That's how I want to go. 10 Commandments, that's a great movie. Fear and Desire. That looks, okay. A little racy. Ben-Hur. Okay, so a lot of Charleston.
Came back to the racy?
What was that?
It said the 50s came back to some racy stuff?
Yeah. After the titty. Came from outer space. We got My Forbidden Past. Curse of Frankenstein. So Frankenstein. War of the Worlds. Okay. So War of the Worlds is a 1950s movie. Okay. Everybody's like, why are they just listing us off? This is not good. So
we'll list all the movies we want.
Yeah. So guys, Sleeping Beauty came out, but I'll let you know that Invasion USA was a 1952 movie that's title has Chuck Norris, Invasion USA. That's not accurate. It's not good. 50,000, it came from beneath the sea. Okay, 1960s. Okay. Here's where, in my opinion, we start to get pretty crazy, which people say that the 60s is the second golden age. So we saw the 30s was pretty cool. The 40s redeemed itself barely, not even really, with the franchising. Okay, wouldn't you say so, Devin? The franchise of Dracula and a werewolf, or Frankenstein, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
There we go. The 50s. There's some good stuff. I guess there's a lot of Charlton Heston stuff that was pretty good. We might have missed like Planet of the Apes or something like that, unless that was later on. We'll find out. But let's go with the popular movies rather than top picks for us. How about that? We got Psycho.
All right.
Alfred Hitchcock. Classic.
Classic, yeah.
Damn, there's quite a bit of fucking movies here. Rosemary's Baby. We got 2001: A Space Odyssey. 13 Ghosts, which that was a remake. What, in the 2000s or something like that, with Matthew Lillard and shit like that?
Not 90s, I think.
Okay, 90s. Okay, we got The Collector. We got Night of the Living Dead.
It could be 2000.
I'm sorry.
It could be 2000s actually. Now I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Still a good movie. Matthew Lillard.
We got Night of the Living Dead by George A. Romero, and George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. The Haunting, House of Usher. Got Succubus, blah blah blah. Manos, The Hands of Fate, a classic. 1966. Hey. There we go. Fuck yeah. 200 guillotine.
Listeners, we've seen Manos, The Hands of Fate, and
it's the best release.
It's amazing. Just yeah. Possibly the best movie from the 1960s.
It really is. It is a cinematic masterpiece. We've got The Birds, Cape Fear, which that was remade. Witchcraft.
So this 70. Is all like Alfred Hitchcock's like come up.
Pretty much, man. So we're seeing this go on about The Jungle Book, one of my favorite movies of all time. Which I thought The Jungle Book came out whenever I was a kid, by the way. Like
I did too. I did not know it was that old.
Yeah, 1967. My parents grew up with The Jungle Book. Like, and I found that out like this year. It's like, oh yeah, we grew up with The Jungle Book. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this came out whenever this was out? And they're like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I thought it came out around the same time as like Hercules and like Lion King and stuff.
Yeah, I did too.
Like,
which just goes to show you on how like timeless the Disney movies were for our parents, for them to pass it on to us, which is kind of cool because like we're seeing that now in our lives. Not that we're having kids, but like we see the stuff or remember the things, but like I want my kid to see this movie. And that's like the whole thing our parents did of like, dude, The Jungle Book was legit. They're going to watch the fucking Jungle Book whenever I have a kid. Like, that's just killer. We got Charlie Brown Christmas.
That's kind of cool. Because we could do the same thing. Sorry, I'm on a Disney kick now, but we could do the same thing with like Hercules and like Mulan, Lion King. Like, we're going to show our kids that. and it's gonna be like 2060 when they see it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's a long time. We'll have kids before
Holy
then.
shit,
But
yeah. We'll have grandkids by then. So
yeah, shit. That's like 40 years from now. My bad.
hell yeah. By the way, chat, if you're dear listener, if you're enjoying this, thank you. You've been listening to us ramble off of a list of movies on each of these years. We hope that you enjoy this podcast because we most certainly are enjoying talking about it and going through the years. The whole point of the podcast is we're taking you through this long slog of movies to highlight what actually is the golden age of movies. Now, I will argue, Devin, right now, this is where movies started getting fucking excellent. The movies before were good. Arguably classics because they're the first of its kind. The 60s is whenever shit starts to become like, hey, this shit endures forever. Now, granted, you got like monster movies like Frankenstein and Dracula and like Bela Lugosi, those actors and stuff that played that, like Nosferatu. That shit is like a timeless classic, right? There's classics from every era. But I would say that whenever all the good shit started coming out was in the 60s. And then we had a lull.
All right.
But let's see.
I'll agree for now.
Fuck you. We got Black Sabbath. I don't know any of these movies, so we're going to go past them. Orgy of the Dead. All right, I'm back into it. The Phantom of the Opera. 2 hours and 44 minutes. Fuck.
Oh, that's the second Phantom of the Opera. The first one.
Yep.
Was
So
30s. So.
Now we're getting into
there's Planet.
Hey, there we go. That's why I didn't want to look. Curse of the Crimson Altar. We've got The Last Woman on Earth. That's unfortunate. In the year 2889. Planet of the Apes, Charlton Heston, 1968. That's good.
Oh, hold up. The year 2889 is like that oh, no, never mind. I lied. I thought it was that weird shit where like it was like sci-fi, but like robots had taken over, but it was like one dude left trying to like stop the system or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it though. But I thought it was that. Family Guy made fun of it. It's like, oh, you should, like the woman was like, oh, they've already taken over. The only thing you could do now is kill yourself. And then he killed himself, and then the lady was a robot, and then it was like, meow, meow, meow.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I might be the only person on the planet Earth that got what I was getting at just now. But if any listener did, good on you. Love you.
Yes.
All right, continue.
You're like, I'm alone. I'm alone here. I'm glad that I went past this on some of these subgenres because there are some really good war movies. You got Lawrence of Arabia, which is like a classic, everybody says. I've never seen it. It's like, 3 hours and 47 minutes. I've always been interested in it. But you've got The Great Escape. That's a classic. Doctor Strangelove, which is hilarious. Let's see here, guys. What do we got? The Manchurian Candidate. There's a lot of good action movies in the 60s. Like, a lot of good action movies. Right now, I'm not finding any of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there? Like, what are you talking about?
You got the Green Berets with, what's his face? Oh my God, John Wayne. Fuck me. A lot of John Wayne stuff now. There's a shit pot of John Wayne stuff. Yeah. See, there's a lot of good 60s ones. Like there are too many to go over. Like I believe like the Deer Hunter comes out in some point. Which is a pretty rough ass one. Spartacus. Spartacus is fucking excellent. Have you ever seen Spartacus?
Not that one, but I've seen the show that was more recent.
Okay, you know who directed Spartacus?
Who?
Are you laughing at me, motherfucker?
Yeah, I am, because you're gonna know shit. You know who it is without looking.
Because I fucking The Good and the Bad and the Ugly came out, so a lot of Clint Eastwood stuff. By the way, shit pot of Clint Eastwood stuff comes out. So those are all classic. That's where we're getting in a chunk of all this good shit. Spartacus, Stanley Kubrick, dude. You would not expect Stanley Kubrick to have directed that. I didn't.
Who's Stanley Kubrick?
The Shining, and he's the director for The Shining, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, Eyes Wide Shut, where Tom Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman fuck other people or something like that. He did Full Metal Jacket. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh before you
You
started.
fuckhead. You asked it, Dick. By the way, for him to... He does Spartacus, and I think I got maybe like halfway or 3/4 of the way through it, and I just haven't picked it back up because it is a long movie, but it's incredible. There's a lot of restraint and a lot of like really classic cinema to where it's very tame. Like even the love that they show for each other in that movie is very innocent and pure from what I've seen. There's a lot of good stuff. There's implied, naughtiness that goes on, and then there's just the way that it goes. In that kind of time period. But what's cool about Spartacus is it's from the same director that handles adult content like that, like a classic movie back in the 60s, to which transitions for his last movie, Eyes Wide Shut, where Nicole Kidman's tits are out a lot and everybody's fucking each other. So it's just it's a weird ass deal. But yeah, a lot of stuff. How the West Was Won, The Wild Bunch. There's a lot of fucking crazy shit in the 60s. The 60s is doing crazy stuff. Okay.
See, just looking at the screen for 70s, I will already tell you this is probably where movies started getting good. Just saying.
I would say you're not wrong. I would say the 60s start. The 60s has those classic movie feels. I would say the 60s have a lot of great movies, like The Great Escape. What else was the other one? Magnificent Seven, stuff like that. Dirty Dozen.
Yeah, the 60s was more like, those like 100 layers videos on YouTube, and they're like going through it, and then it's that last layer, and then like they hit it through like with an axe or a bat or something, and the camera goes to the other side of the wall. Yep. That right there is 60s. 70s is like them like getting in that shit.
Completely
like,
agree.
They're
completely agree with that.
Destroying that last wall.
Yeah, I would say so, because there's a lot of there's so many classics out of the 60s that they can't be argued. However, the 70s is where shit really went fucking nuts. I think that I would argue absolutely that the second golden age for cinema was in the 70s. I would agree with that statement, that a lot of crazy shit came out. And this is where people were allowed to do some pretty insane shit. I believe also, like if you look it up, when was the second golden age of cinema? Yeah, so in the 1920s and 60s.
No, 60s, 70s.
So yeah, the 20s to the 60s are widely regarded as Hollywood's golden age. But what many people may not know is that Hollywood had what was considered to be its second golden age in the 1960s and 70s. This period of time is also known as New Hollywood, the Hollywood Renaissance, and American New Wave. So here, this is actually from the History Channel, Hollywood.com and the History Channel. Some critics and movie fans regard the 1960s and 70s as a second golden age of Hollywood, as the old studio system of the 1930s completely broke down and restrictions on sexual content, obscenity, and violence loosened. So, that is why. Whenever puritanical kind of reign of Hollywood ended, then you were able to experiment with stuff that was more human, but also a lot more risque and experimental. So, that is why the movies became so fucking crazy. Holy shit, the fourth movie up here is Alien, for instance, in the 70s. This goes to show you on how crazy this show was.
Yeah, so good.
So
good. Classic.
Oh my god, dude, look at this. This is fucking insane on how much stuff is here. Man, what was I going to say? Yeah, 60s was a tipping point for those movies to just kind of shift over into stuff that was nuts. I mean, we're getting into, from the 70s on, right, are where cinema really started to change everything. There are classics, right, that were more in that vein of like classic movies. And then now this is where shit went, holy crap. Remember this fucking movie? This was insane. Oh my god. So, we got popular movies.
Yeah, they started doing anything they want.
We're going to speed round this shit. And then stop me whenever.
Yep, go.
We got The Exorcist. We got Carrie. We got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's see. Don't know anything about these people. The Legend of Hell House. That sounds like dog shit. Clockwork Orange. The Hills Have Eyes. I guess that was the... Hang on. Is that Christopher Guest?
Is that the original one?
It looks like Christopher. No. That's not Christopher Guest at all. It's Michael Berryman.
Who the hell is Christopher Guest?
Not Christopher Guest. Not Christopher Guest. Christopher Lloyd.
Who is that?
Christopher Guest is Jamie Lee Curtis's husband. Christopher Lloyd is the doc from Back to the Future. What?
You've only seen like half of every movie
Oh,
you've ever
fuck
seen.
you, man. At least I know who
Jamie Lee Curtis's husband.
Because he was in...
You just know Jamie Lee Curtis.
Because he's in Monty Python, I believe. Or, no, he was in This is Spinal Tap. Anyway, regardless, you fuck.
I'm just so confused by your knowledge, bro.
Fuck you, man. At least I got some. The Amityville Horror, One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's a classic one. Trilogy of Terror. Never heard of that. The Omen, Last House on the Left, Eraserhead. Have you seen Eraserhead?
A real long time ago. But
so I didn't really care to watch it because I just thought it was odd, right? And the only reference I knew of Eraserhead was Bo Burnham talking about his dick in that one song, "Sexting" or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, his dick looks like a baby from
which
Eraserhead."
Song? He's got a lot.
Yeah. So he's like singing. He's like, I take a picture of my dick instead, but it looks like the baby from Eraserhead, and I'm like, huh. The fuck's that? And then I looked up Eraserhead. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then it made no sense. And I just looked it up and I was like, okay, this movie would have been a waste of time for me. I wouldn't have liked it. Everybody's like, how dare you? Alien. Nope, none of these. Jaws. Classic. Omen 2.
Yeah.
We've got Halloween, dude.
No, first Halloween.
Salem's Lot. Prophecy. I don't know what the fuck that is. The Car. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Deliverance. Uncomfortable fucking movie. The House of the Seven Corpses. And you got comedies, right? This is where comedies became fucking great. Monty Python's The Holy Grail. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Blazing Saddles.
This is like the first decade that they were like, oh, we can be happy again.
Yeah.
All the way up until this point, there hasn't been any like real comedy. I know we didn't get them all, but like comedy before this point was basically like Charlie Chapman's like silent films. Like that was comedy until right now.
It was very again, like not to keep on like diving around the word, but like, you know, puritanical. It was very churchgoer friendly. It seemed like, you know what I mean? Like just very tame.
Yeah, somebody from the 40s would like kill themselves if they saw Private Parts. That's the name of the movie.
That bitch showing is that bitch showing an ankle? Kill her.
She's a witch.
Yeah. Private Parts. I've never seen that one. Anyway, the Jabberwocky. Okay. So we got Jabberwocky, which is comedy. We got Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Blazing Saddles. Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
Yes, I have.
So great. Life of Ryan, Smokey and the Bandit, American Graffiti. There's a lot of good fucking Freaky Friday, huh?
Their first Freaky Friday.
The Kentucky Fried Movie? What? Oh, I think it's a... well, let's make sure it's about the Colonel and not something terrible. Oh, a collection of no-holds-barred satirical sketches spoofing TV and movie cliches, including celebrity cameo appearances. A lot of people in that. Holy shit.
Huh. So it's like a Chappelle Show, Key and Peele movie, that type of thing. Well, I guess Andy Griffin did all that sketch comedy first.
Mm-hmm. Fun with Jake and Jane, but that's not the same fucking...
It's the original. Jim Carrey was the remake of it.
Rent-a-Dick. The incompetent
God.
detectives of Rent-A-Dick Incorporated track thieves on experimental nerve gas that paralyzes from the waist down. Oh, okay, so I mean it's still dick related, I guess. It's kind of I wish it was something a lot worse than what it was. The Jerk is a classic fucking movie. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke.
Yeah. Animal House.
Yeah, Animal House, dude. Fucking Animal House. You got Grease. Some John Candy movie. Pussycat, I love you. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Luckily, we went down to this, right? We got Deer Hunter. We got Taxi Driver, Clockwork Orange, Chinatown, apparently. Apocalypse Now, The French Connection, The Godfather. Yeah, it says part 2, but I believe that The Godfather part 1, I believe it was made in the 70s. If it wasn't made in the 70s, it was made in the late
60s.
Late 60s, but The Godfather is definitely one of the best movies ever made, ever. We got Soylent Green.
Facts.
Salem's Lot. Escape from Alcatraz is a great fucking movie. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that's a really good one. It's with Clint Eastwood. It's about Alcatraz Island, and they're escaping it.
Yeah.
And
oh, thanks, Jordan. I didn't know that.
Yo, fuck you, man. The Wicker Man, Network, fucking All the President's Men, Omega Man. There's a fuckload of movies. This deal, man. I mean, look at this. This is as I say that, everything disappears. Oh, what the fuck?
I like how you went. I like how when we got onto the 70s page, we're like speedrun, and then we list every single movie in 3 different categories.
That's what I'm saying. It's
not
like
a speed run anymore.
Look, bro, we're just trying to get through all. I don't want somebody to be like, you left out the fucking Godfather, bro. We're trying to make sure we're thorough. The Aristocats, by the way, another one of my favorite ones.
Classic.
Yep. All right, 1970s.
Have you seen? Well, hold on.
Oh,
go back real quick. Have you seen Watership Down?
No, I haven't.
It's actually pretty good. It was pretty good.
Which one is that?
It's a cartoon. It was on the cartoons. Now it's gone.
You son of a bitch.
It's there. It's good.
Watership Down. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah, with the bunnies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Check it out.
Yeah, I saw the Aristocats.
I recommend.
I'll tell you what, man. The Lord of the Rings is a fucking trippy movie back then as an animated deal. This show called Smiling Friends has a character that's fucking hilarious in it. That's in for 1 episode, and he's a straight up ripoff of the 1970s Frodo Baggins. And we didn't know that, so whenever we saw a clip of it, we lost our shit. Later on, we're like, oh my god, they ripped it off. Oh yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town, by the way. That's a great one. All this claymation stuff. I do say that I
still watch those every Christmas.
Oh yeah, man. However, Rudolph and I fucking hate Frosty the Snowman, so he's lame as shit. But what was it?
Wow.
Rudolph.
Humbug.
What was that?
I said humbug.
Wow.
Rudolph.
Fuck
and Frosty.
you.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Well, no. Rudolph is great, except everybody that's not Rudolph and the guy that licks the prospector and the dentist. Every other person, except for the girl that he likes, I think, is a piece of shit in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. None of them are likable. They all suck ass.
That's the point. They're supposed to exile him. That's the point of the movie.
Well, fuck them. Okay. Now we're on the 80s. All right. This is where shit gets a little bit crazier. All right. This is where we start getting into big explosions and shit. The Evil Dead.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
I saw The Evil Dead here for a few years back. Fucking love it. It's our boy Sam Raimi, by the way. You know who Sam Raimi is?
That the one with the... Yes, I know who Sam Raimi is.
Yeah, where's Sam Raimi from? Fucking Spider-Man? Yeah. The best Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Fuck Spider-Man. All the other Spider-Man. I mean, the other Spider-Mans are alright. But they're nowhere near Tobey Maguire. Yeah, no, this is Bruce Campbell, yeah.
Not my Spider-Man.
Yeah, hashtag not my Spider-Man. Alright, we've got... Damn, there's a lot of ones on this one. Friday the 13th. in the 80s, guys. We got The Shining, Friday the 13th,
Yep.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Cujo, Poltergeist, Manhunter, Devin's favorite movie, Child's
Fucking
Play.
Chucky. Child's Play. Fuck that, dude. It's fucking dumb. It's a doll. Kill it. It's so fucking easy. Oh my god.
Tell us how you really feel, dude.
I will. Fuck that doll. It's so easy. Just grab him, throw him in the fucking fire, beat the shit out of him. It's so fucking easy.
Yeah.
Listeners, we have a fucking thing we have a movie tier list. It's on our Patreon. Be fucking paid to see it, whatever. You'll understand why I feel this way.
Yeah, and you'll find out where he
dumb.
finally. We'll see if Devin's opinion actually reigns supreme at the end of the episode or not, because we do a final listing. It's a lot more put together than this podcast. But look, guys, we're going through all these classics. You guys will deal with this on the cuff stuff. All right, it's episode 5. Deal with it. But yeah, The Evil Dead. We got Beetlejuice, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Full Metal Jacket.
What was the one you said before
Killer
that?
Clowns from Outer Space.
No, before that.
Beetlejuice.
What was it?
You're trying to get me to say it a third time.
Ah,
You motherfucker.
Okay.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That was good. I'm glad that I caught that. Full Metal Jacket, The Lost Boys, fucking great movie. The Fog, Christine,
Yep.
another classic. Pet Cemetery, Fright Night, Cat's Eye. Well, it's funny. A lot of these are like horror movies. They've actually like stuck around quite a bit. The Thing, fucking classic.
Fright Night.
So good.
Did you see the thing on Netflix? I think it's Netflix, where they remade the Fright Night thing.
They did that with like David
I don't know if
Tennant and
that's a
like
remake
Colin
or
Farrell
not.
or something. Yeah, it is. If it had Colin Farrell in it, yeah, it's a remake of Fright Night. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I never saw it, but of course you didn't fucking see it. Fuck you.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, but you haven't seen
Yeah.
it. Like, what the fuck? What?
Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. Proof that fucking thing is dog shit.
Jeez,
Same with Halloween 3. Go
5.
fuck yourself. Clue. Did you see Clue? It's pretty good. It's way better than it should be.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, that's some white
It's pretty
people shit. The Thing.
Hey, my mom's white. It's okay. I'll accept that. Clue can stay. Clue is invited to the cookout.
There we go. It's a big deal. Prom Night. Is that Jamie Lee Curtis? Looks like, yeah, it is Jamie Lee Curtis. All right.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Nightmare. A lot of fucking slasher stuff actually, and they made a Psycho 3 apparently. Yeah. All right. Neverending Story. E.T. The Goonies. I don't know. I guess family-friendly movies. All right. Return to Oz. No. Yeah, Labyrinth, Willow. Is that The Princess Bride? That's hard to read. Yeah, The Princess Bride. This is a great movie.
Oh, yep.
Dark
Hell
Crystal.
yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the... Hang on.
Brother.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was in 1989. I guess we were only born like
That's pretty good.
a little ways after that, but I didn't know that it was I didn't know it was that.
That's pretty solid.
That
like,
is.
The Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like, they actually get, like, good effects with that.
Oh yeah.
I feel like.
Oh yeah,
pretty
dude.
good.
And dude, I watched all of them, man.
Yeah.
I watched Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Childhood favorites right there.
I think 1977 or
Not favorites,
1978. What was that?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like that whole series. I wasn't gonna say it's my favorites, but I definitely watched them
They're
all
damn
multiple
good.
times as a child.
Every time I eat cereal, I think, am I eating some small child that I accidentally shrunk with my crazy little gizmos and gadgets? What else we got? I eat children. What? Last Unicorn I've heard is pretty good.
What?
Huh? No, let's just move past it. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back was 1980, so I guess in the 70s we had like 1977, I think it was, or something like that. Maybe somewhere around there was the first one. Crazy. Changed fucking movies. Steven Spielberg,
absolutely.
George Lucas, those guys. There's another one. There's George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and who's the other guy? There's like a third guy that's like fucking prolific from that time.
Michael Bay.
No. Get the fuck out of here. Your 2010 is showing. But no, yeah, What I've Done by Linkin Park starts intensifying. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? A lot of stuff. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Just a Christmas Story came out in the 80s, apparently. A Christmas Story feels like it was made in the 40s, by the way. The way they made that movie, I felt like that movie was like super, super old.
Oh, shit. Is that The Land Before Time?
Oh, it is, dude. The Land Before Time was sick. Oh, my God. Holy crap. I love that series. I had like a lot of those movies. I had a crazy amount. I had like the box set for the VHS. So good.
Absolutely. Yeah, I did too.
Back to the Future.
That shows our age. But...
Oh, yeah. Fuck them. Dude, you remember Five Goes West? I know An American Tail is probably what a lot of people have seen, but I remember Five Goes West more.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I watched American Tail more than Five Goes West.
I watched Five Goes West more than American Tail, funny enough. Huh.
Well, fuck you.
Well, that's rude. Let's see. We got Annie, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro. I didn't know those were made in the 80s. Uncle Buck. There's a shit pot of movies in the 80s, guys. Little Mermaid, I feel like.
Tom Hanks, big, right there.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks.
Yeah, look at that.
Let's see. Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer. Little Mermaid, I felt like was made in the 70s, by the way, but apparently it's 1989. I miss that kind of animation, man. Like the hand-drawn stuff. I miss whenever movies were done like that.
Yeah, it's so weird that like Disney could be that good so early, because I thought Jungle Book would be more in this time, like where Little Mermaid was.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
But it was like 20 years before that. That's crazy.
Fuck yeah. Okay, look at this, man. We got Adventures in Babysitting. Fucking The Last Starfighter apparently was really, really good. I never saw it, but my dad said it was pretty killer.
Nah.
Ernest Goes to Camp.
Never saw that one.
I remember the Ernest movies, kind of. See, dude, there's too many to go through. Way too many. Heathers, American Werewolf in London, Little Shop of Horrors, Evil Dead 2, Spaceballs.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yeah. The Burbs, which is fucking hilarious if you've ever seen it. Stand By Me, The Breakfast Club, Big Trouble in Little China.
Why did it sound like you sang? It sounded like you sang Stand By Me, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, stand by me here, brother. Come on, brother, man. Big Trouble in Little China.
Stand by me.
Ferris Bueller, dude. Howard the Duck, one of the worst movies ever made. I didn't have to see it. No, it's terrible. Okay. It's okay to be wrong. All right, so the 80s, guys. There's too many to fucking go through. Legitimately. The 80s is fucking insane. Oh, no. The 90s.
See, the 90s.
Mars Attacks.
Where we were born.
Do you remember Mars Attacks?
It starts off so bad looking at this. Mars Attacks is like the second one up. It's like, no.
Top picks for you. Oh, fuck. All right. Disney and Pixar's A Bug's Life. I played that on my Game Boy Color. That was like my first game for a Game Boy was A Bug's Life, and it was fucking killer. And I suck at it now. And all he goes left and right. All right, Blair Witch, Mars Attacks, Sixth Sense, Bug's Life, The Haunting, Casper. I love that one. The Green Mile. Want to eat a gun after watching that. Classic. Ants, which was just dog shit, but I liked it.
Whoa.
I liked it.
Okay, I was about to say, Ants was fucking good.
I liked it. Okay, House on Haunted Hill.
About to fight, bro.
Yeah, I know. House on Haunted Hill, that seems like a remake.
Yeah, it is. Prince of Egypt is good.
Yeah, Prince of Egypt was good, yeah. Scooby-Doo. Oh, okay, it's over. We found the peak.
There it is.
Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Mic drop.
1998. That was the best. That means I was 6 years old, and that's why it scared the shit out of me so bad. Oh my god, dude, that was so good. Chucky.
What did it say? 1998?
Yeah, 1998.
I was 4.
Mm-hmm.
What a time to be alive.
Oh, yeah. You got Event Horizon. You got Twister, which was about Oklahoma. and on how fucked it up it is to be here. Bride of
really?
Chucky. Yeah, yeah.
That makes
it wasn't
makes
about
sense,
Oklahoma,
actually.
but it was based in it.
Yeah.
Bride of Chucky, a mistake.
Fucking Chucky
Yeah,
ass.
fucking bitch.
Fucking
Nightmare
dumbass
Before
shit.
Christmas. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. It with Tim Curry, The Ghost in the Darkness.
Little throwback to our Halloween tier.
Yes,
list,
it is. Yeah,
podcast. It made me take showers different, man.
it did.
Like as a kid, I used to take it facing away from the drain, just like letting it go over my body.
Yep.
And then from then on, I had to turn and face the drain because I thought something was going to come out of it. And to this day, still take showers like that. It's crazy.
I looked at my shower drain here like 2 days ago. Like kind of looked into the drain and went, I can't see anything. I don't fucking like that. So, yeah, I was like, fuck that shit.
He's down there.
Oh,
He's down there, and you'll float down there.
Yeah, fuck you. No, I will not. We got The Ghost in the Darkness, guys. We've got. I'm doing this like a used car salesman. For fuck's sake, Iron Giant.
Hey, Iron Giant, let's go.
I go, you stay. No. Titanic, the actual one where people finally got the fuck over it in 1996. Hang on.
That's not even the one.
That's not even the one.
There's another one after that.
Hang on, which one was it?
What a year later is when the one that we all know.
This is fucking 1996.
Yeah, look, go down. 1997 is the one.
No fucking way. These
Yeah,
people got
DiCaprio.
dicked on. That looks like Catherine Zeta-Jones or some shit right there. Like, oh, it was a series, I guess. Okay.
Oh, that's
No,
dumb.
but why is
You
it
already
3
know what's
hours
gonna
long?
happen.
Get the fuck out of here. You're muddling up the deal here, Google. Leprechaun, which I never saw, but I'm surprised that Jennifer Aniston was in it. Got Candyman.
It's actually kind of scary. If like it's dumb because it's a leprechaun, but the leprechaun is kind of freaky.
What? I wouldn't expect that out of all the cult classics like Leprechaun, Into Hood.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It took a turn from the first one, but the first one was kind of scary.
Yes. We got Balto. Chloe would kill me if I didn't include Balto right there. Annabelle's Wish, I don't remember that. You got
Classic.
7. Sleepy Hollow. I fucking...
That was good.
A minute. Why are they acting like this isn't the one with Johnny Depp?
Oh, look.
What?
It's not the one with Johnny Depp.
Oh, fuck you guys. There's one with Johnny Depp that's great. Halloween. No. The Phantom Menace. Fuck yeah, 1999.
Yeah.
The first 11 minutes of this are amazing.
Opinion. Unpopular opinion. The prequels were fucking amazing.
Yes. Go fuck yourself. Unpatronize us if you were not a fan of the fucking prequels because they're great. I like all the Star Wars. I think people should. I think
great.
I think it's a fucking franchise. It's cursed that just has to keep on doing its thing because there's like Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor hated the prequels forever. It seems like from what their interviews sound like, they had a sour experience with Star Wars because everybody hated them. And then whenever they did the Obi-Wan show, they're like, wait a second. They love this idea. They're all for it. Oh, wait a second. We weren't making these movies for the people that were talking the most during then. It was for the people that didn't have a voice at all. AKA the kids that were fucking 6 years old, loving these games, going completely apeshit whenever they came out. Oh my God, man.
It was amazing. Like that's what I imagine Star Wars. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we'll be like, oh, Tobey Maguire is our Spider-Man. That's my Star Wars.
Yes.
Like Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and
Dude, they were so good.
Revenge of the Sith. Like,
do you remember the toys
So
that
good.
came out during that time? Like, everybody wanted one. You wanted to play Battlefront.
hell yeah.
But then you wanted the fucking Geonosian fucking, like, cargo things. It, like, had the little ball things with the turrets on it. And you're like, oh, yes, I need this. I need to, like, I need to find some dirt or some sand and reenact fucking Geonosia. That fucking, or Geonosis, rather.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Anyway.
Did you ever get the RC, car things that were like shaped like the Star Wars?
I didn't, but
ships?
I got like an alarm clock or an alarm, like a motion sensing droideka, like the little balled up droids that would spin and like shield themselves.
Oh, yeah,
I had one of those,
awesome.
yeah. Yeah. Fuck you if you don't like the
That's
prequels
legit.
or Star Wars in any medium. People are really harsh about the new ones. I like the new ones. I like all of it. It's probably my favorite. One of my favorite franchises. I was actually watching the Clone Wars at work today, the animated series, which is way better than it should be. So
Yeah, it's actually really fucking good. That's crazy.
I would literally tune into Cartoon Network and be like, "Oh, Star Wars is on. It's a little serious. I don't really want to watch that. I want to like turn my brain off." And then now I'm like, "Why did I do that? I could have fucking seen some shit." Oh man. But yeah, so there's a lot of good movies in the 90s, guys. A lot of shit movies as well. This is like, I would say that the 80s, although it definitely probably had a bunch of shit, the 80s is really strong. The 90s is pretty strong. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's only gotten increasingly, like, I believe that the 90s, we haven't seen a lot of them here, but the 90s is probably a little bit stronger than the 80s.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
not classic-wise, but, like, just the production of the movies.
well, yeah, you gotta think. I think
got a little bit better.
I think The Matrix is like 1999, maybe, so it still makes the 90s movies. And you got Seven,
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs. You got movies that were really pushing it even further with the envelope. The Usual Suspects was good. Natural Born Killers is kind of fucked apparently. Never saw it. What do we got here, guys? Sleepy Hollow. There we go. Sleepy Hollow is 1999 with Christine Ricci and whatever. We got Cape Fear, The Sixth Sense, which I think I already said. What is that one thing? Falling Down. That weird one with Michael Douglas. Or yeah, I don't know what that movie is about.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
It's the one where he's like ordering a Happy Meal and the guy doesn't give it to him, so he like shoots him or blows him up or something. Something weird. Fargo was good. Misery was good. What else do we got here? I believe Leon the Professional was fucking great. I don't know if you've seen that. It was Natalie Portman, 1996.
Yeah.
Which, wait a second. If that was, hang on, that was 1994, and what, The Phantom Menace came out in 1999. So yeah, she was like a teenager inside of Natalie Portman looked a lot more old than she actually was for that movie, by the way. If that's the case, because she was like 10 years old in this, which would mean that she was.
Well, she was young in the first one in Phantom Menace, because in
so she was like 15.
Clone Wars is when she was probably like.
She's probably about 17, 18 years old. Yeah. That's fucking great.
You remember because it was all that whole weird like
it was
age gap between Anakin and.
Does that strike
Padme.
you weird as a kid too? Where you're like, how did he have a chance with this lady? Like she was like an adult and he was like a little kid. Like she's a creep. I think it was just the kid's height.
Yeah, but realistically, she wasn't really an adult.
Yeah.
She was like probably like 5 years older than him.
Yeah. Leon, did you say you've seen Leon or no?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Great fucking movie.
Great movie.
12 Monkeys is weird.
It's good though.
Yep. And then what is the pie? Let's see if we can just skip through it. There was a weird one with Brendan Fraser, which Lake Placid. Did you see Lake Placid, by the way? Lake Placid was fucking great. It's so good. You got the original Scream, Shawshank Redemption. See, that's a classic right there. Fucking crazy. You guys will listen to our stammering while we try to find the rest of this shit. Oh my fucking god, bro. No way.
Let's go.
No fucking way. Eat your heart out, shitheads. This is the best fucking time to be alive. Holy shit. They call them musicals. We call them classics, and you should eat a big bag of shit. Nightmare Before Christmas, The Prince of Egypt, Anastasia, which I didn't see. Hunchback of Notre Dame, which wasn't my favorite. A Goofy movie. One of my favorite fucking movies ever made ever. Aladdin. Hercules.
Yeah.
Holy
shit. To a goat.
No way. Yeah. no fucking way is all this in. Oh my god, dude. Pocahontas, Mulan, James and the Giant Peach. You had Fantasia 2000, which I don't think I saw. Aladdin and the King of Thieves, which funny enough, I think I saw the King of Thieves more than I saw the original Aladdin. Tarzan.
That's blasphemy, but okay.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Muppet Treasure Island. I love that. I love their... Muppet Treasure Island was great. The game for the computer was even better. Yeah, Lion King, 1994.
Oh, wait a second. Go back a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Fucking Bartok.
Bartok the Magnificent? I've never seen it.
Yeah. It was actually amazing, and I almost forgot about it until I saw it right there.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's a fucking great-ass movie.
I'll have to check it out. Oh, dude, fucking Brave Little Toaster. Yeah. I don't know about the Toaster to the Rescue. I don't know if they renamed it or something, but, like, that's the second one. The original Brave Little Toaster, hell yeah. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
It's really
you played
good.
the game of that?
I did not.
On the computer?
No, I didn't.
It was so fucking fun.
Fuck yeah.
It was so awesome.
What else we got? Holy shit. Matilda has a great cake. Wayne's World.
Yeah. Wayne's World.
Sister Act. Which I think I don't know if the Sister Act. Yeah. It won Whoopi Goldberg something. Like she became like there's like if you win a Tony, an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Grammy or some shit. Like she's like one of like 4 or 5 people that have done that. It's pretty crazy. Okay, guys.
I believe it.
Okay.
Oh wait. Before we go to the Golden Age, we must understand that 1994 was possibly the best year for movies. No, I'll agree. I'll say 1994 is the best year for movies. It's not in the Golden Age, but that year alone fucking nailed it.
Yes.
Just saying.
You're saying the exact year 1994? Or 19...
Yes, that exact year.
And what exactly do we find in 1994 that made it so great?
Just let's show them. Let's go over it because it's got to be said.
Oh,
it
fuck
has
me.
to be said.
Oh no. Oh shit. There's a lot of good ones actually. Damn. So Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Leon. Natural Born Killers, which some people really love. I don't really care. Pulp Fiction. Interview with the Vampire, The Pagemaster, which is fucking great. Pagemaster is awesome.
Yes.
Forrest Gump. Stargate was good.
Little Rascals.
The Mask. Speed. Ace Ventura. Pet Detective. Let's see here. Leprechaun 2, unfortunately.
Yeah. We won't talk about that one.
Yeah. Hudsucker Proxy, which is great. Is that Richie Rich? Richie Rich. Fuck yeah, that movie is baller.
Yeah. Dumb and Dumber came out this year.
Fuck
also.
yeah, dude. And then we've got, let's see, not top picks. The Great Valley Adventure. I think I remember. I probably had that. Pulp Fiction Disclosure.
Yeah, when the little the T-Rex kid
yep.
joined the crew. Yeah.
Let's see here. The Thrillers were Enemy with, I don't know. The Thrillers.
I don't know any of these shits.
I don't know.
I feel like there was more Thrillers, and this should not be at the top of the list here.
On Deadly Ground. Steven Seagal had his heyday. Shit. Girls in Prison. What the fuck? Yeah, the Thrillers suck dick.
Yeah, Google made me look bad. It made me look like a liar just now.
It did. What the well, I mean, I gotta say the 90s from like 94 on, I would say is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, The Crow.
I don't remember seen The Crow.
Oh, it's good. It's good
Dragon
stuff.
World. Pagemaster. Return of Jafar. I don't know, man. I don't know about 1994. I think they're fucking you. Because they're not showing up enough.
I think Google is fucking me right now. Because this is not a good representation of what came out in this year.
Yeah, everybody's like, you fucking idiots. You didn't do your research. You dumbass motherfuckers. Fuck you. This is our podcast.
Hey, I did see Scooby-Doo, the alien one. which is second best behind Zombie.
Yes, this is true.
Island.
This is true. I'll just say 1993. The 90s are hard to beat. I gotta say, after going through the 90s has some good shit.
Yes.
But now
we're on to
now we go.
the Golden Age.
Now here's the deal, guys. We're gonna go through the 2000s because it starts in the 2000s, okay, and it ends in 2010. This is the golden age of cinema, okay? This is the whole reason we're taking on this 2-hour journey with us. To appreciate all the good stuff and then shit ourselves on how many good things came out in this decade and 2 years. 13 Ghosts, it's a remake. Matthew Lillard, funny, we've come back full circle. Got Cloverfield. This is where movies also got even more experimental, kind of. They just kind of kept on going crazier and crazier, it seems like. 13 Ghosts, Cloverfield, The Emperor's New Fucking Groove, 1408.
Fucking great.
One of the best horror thriller movies ever. Chicken Run was fucking awesome. I don't know what Dead Silence was.
Yeah.
AI Artificial Intelligence. The Haunted Mansion.
Dead Silence is creepy.
The Haunted Mansion, I like The Haunted Mansion. People shit on it, but I liked it. With Eddie Murphy.
Well, see, this was like the perfect time of like being alive to watch Disney movies because, like,
yes.
Come on. Like the Haunted Mansion, and then all those like Disney movies that would come on, like just on the channel.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like all the like Halloween Towns, all the like Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off, like High School Musical, like that.
Oh yeah.
Span.
Oh god.
Is in this time zone. It's right here.
Yes, right here. Yes, late in the late 90s through, but I mean 2000s. No, actually, yeah, 2000s on. Like 2000s on. Shark Tale. I love that movie. Hannibal with Anthony Hopkins. Under the Same Moon, Who Gives a Shit. Robots. I love that one. Amityville Horror.
Underrated. It really was good.
Poseidon looks familiar. Chicken Little. Zodiac.
Chicken Little, yeah.
Monster House. The Fog. The SpongeBob fucking SquarePants movie. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
The Da Vinci Code, which introduced Tom Hanks's terrible haircut that nobody could get over. I Am Legend. Fuck yeah, dude. You got Meet the Robinsons. You got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like re-release or whatever. War of the Worlds, which is fucking so good. All right. The Prestige, another great movie.
Yeah.
El Dorado. What the fuck is that shit? Jennifer. I'm not interested.
God.
Jennifer. God dang. Evan Almighty.
We're not watching Jennifer.
Yeah, fuck
Jesus
that.
Christ.
The Hills Have Eyes. This is where we got into like the by the way, the 2000s though introduced like the gross horror movies though. You know what I mean? Whereas like, that's just kind of that's fucked more.
Yeah, like there was slashers before that, but then like this went like gory slasher.
It also
like, route with some of them.
It also like dealt with like The Hills Have Eyes. It was like classic like inbred, mentally like deficient stuff. Like it was like, okay, yeah, like just because they have some mental problems doesn't mean they're all that way. But like 2006 was like, no, everybody like that is a freak. It's like, holy shit. We got Brother Bear.
Yeah, it was in a bad side.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like, yeah, they didn't really care about your feelings. So
they got
went
done dirty. Oh shit, dude, this gets even better. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you got The Descent. All right. You got
great.
Let's see, whatever popular 2000 movies. Fear.com kind of sounds familiar. House of Wax, Dark Water, Ghost Ship. I remember that. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, Ghost Ship. That's the remake. That was really good.
Cloverfield. We got Venom, Stay Alive, Creep. Devil's Rejects was a big deal. I remember that one. Gothica.
See, hold up. Stop this
crazy train.
I am prepared for this one. I have ones for this. I can fucking speedball this right now. Let's get real. Let's get into the real shit. We got 306.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Fucking
Okay,
kill
hang on, though. I know you said you guys speed run, but fuck, dude. 300 was the first movie I saw with my dad. Like, it was like a dude trip. Like, 2006? I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
Bro, I got hair on my chest from that fucking movie. I should have been cracking a beer in the theater with my dad. Like, 300 was like the ultimate.
The hair grew.
Yeah, like, holy shit, dude. 300 was like my testosterone awakening. It was like, all right, puberty's hit, motherfucker. You love titties and beer. Now go kill someone. Not that I'd kill someone, but like, you know what I mean? It was like, fuck, I need to work out, get some abs, and just fuck shit up. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Same year, fucking Blood Diamond.
Oh,
come on.
Get the fuck
Come
out.
on.
See, fuck you every other year. Blood Diamond was great. That was the year my parents or my dad stopped calling Leonardo DiCaprio a gigantic pussy. Because he was in just like a little like
because of Blood Diamond,
yeah,
right?
he was a pretty boy, or it was Titanic, or it was all this other lame ass shit that he was in. Where it's like, oh, girls just want to fuck him. And it's like, well, he's just a pretty boy. Fuck him. And my dad's cop friend Kelly, he was like, bro, you have got to see Blood Diamond. I know what you think about DiCaprio. I thought the same thing, and he's a fucking badass in this movie. And Simon Hunsu, oh fuck, he was. You want to talk about rage in that? Oh. See, they've waited 2 hours for us to finally have a conversation like this.
Yeah, if you're still here, this is where we wanted to get to. This is
it's
it.
It's worth the trip.
Oh man, and then okay, so there's Blood Diamond. There's Wanted in 08.
Oh,
fucking curving bullets.
Bro.
I've literally tried to do that so many times with everything I've ever owned.
My dad at our gym that we used to have, all the martial arts guys. Sorry, I just ate an orange candy, and I didn't expect you to hit so many fucking bangers from the 2000s. Dude,
Get
Wanted.
ready, motherfucker.
Wanted. Everybody there was like, I bet you could do it. Like, if you're just fast enough, or if you started that rotation, maybe you could do it. Like, everybody was like, I want to fucking do this. It's like, yeah, I want to curve bullets too.
You're like, it's possible. It's possible.
Dude, that fucking soundtrack for that movie was so good. Also, first time I was aware of Chris Pratt as a human being.
Chris Pratt in that? Oh yeah.
He's his douchebag friend that's banging his girlfriend.
Yeah. What the fuck? I didn't even really think about that.
'Cause, like,
I was so focused on curving bullets.
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even think about it.
No, yeah, because like, and he was such a douche, dude. Where he's like, oh, watermelon, chicks dig it. He's got like the watermelon flavored condom. It's like, get the fuck out of here, Tubby. You piece of shit. I love you, Chris Pratt. Come on the podcast.
Yeah. If he ever gets this far into this one,
Yeah, he's like, fuck.
get
man.
our number.
I just
We
want to
got
hear him
you.
like fangirl over me.
But same year, The Dark Knight.
Oh,
Come
fuck
on.
off, bro.
Come on,
Oh, fuck off.
come on. It's
Bro.
too good.
I'm not ready for
Too
this.
good. You know you're not ready because that was only like 4. Let's go back a little bit. 01, Black Hawk Down.
Oh, fuck. No.
Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
So fucking good.
2000, Gladiator.
Oh, fuck,
Russell
dude.
Crowe killing that shit.
Simon
Like,
Hunsu
come
again,
on.
by the way.
Yep. True. Yep.
Great fucking movie. Oh,
05, V for Vendetta.
oh yep.
Like, bro.
You know that
Let's go a
fucking
different route.
picture of that girl that's like in the oversized sweater or like hoodie or like sweater, and she's got her hands up like she's like, oh, praise Jesus, that I just did that. I clap my hands. Yeah, preach. Preach.
You're welcome. Let's go a different route. Let's go to comedies. 08, Tropic Thunder.
Oh.
Robert Downey Jr. is the only one that did blackface, got away with it.
Bro,
Still has a career.
Tropic Thunder
Let's
was
go.
so fucking good. I showed Chloe that the first fucking time, like a couple months back, and she's like, "This is incredible." And I'm like, "Yeah." By the way, Jack Black sucked in that movie. I did not like Jack Black in Tropic Thunder. He was the weakest link there.
He was. I will
It's
agree
unfortunate.
with that.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's still, still good
He's
in the
still
movie.
good, yeah,
but
yeah.
everybody else was just so good.
They were so much
Everybody
better.
else was so good. Let's go. 04 Dodgeball. Love that.
Oh,
movie.
bro, she saw that. I just showed her that the other day too. I was like, bro, I'm gonna send you down the Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn hole right now because like these dudes were everywhere, and they killed it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to, like the 2000s when Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn and all them started doing their thing.
Oh,
like,
so good.
So good. Adam Sandler movies too. Like, just...
Yes.
Most of those are in the 2000s, I believe.
Yeah,
so,
I think so, yeah.
Come on.
They're going to be honorary 2000s.
Let's go. Scary Yeah, they're honorary right now. Because, we already know what Adam Sandler's about. We know. He's up there.
Hell
yeah. 2000, Scary Movie.
Oh, classic. I think I started up with, like, Scary Movie 4. And then I would like retroactively watch them. Like, dude, these are all fucking great. Like from like 4 backwards are great. Everything past 4 is this shit. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, they tried to start running out after
for sure.
4. 4 was almost on that edge.
Oh, it was definitely on that edge. The first like 3 were way better.
Yeah. Let's go on a little trip down sci-fi fantasy lane here.
All right.
Jumper was in 08.
Bro, okay. So I just saw an article. Oh my god, dude, you're just hitting banger after banger after banger. Why did we talk about other shit movies for the past 2 hours? Jumper, I read like a Screen Rant article or something like that was like, here, since Hayden Christensen's in this Ahsoka show and killing it, here's some underrated movies that he's fucking great in. And I'm like, before Ahsoka, all everybody would do would be shit on him for the fact that he's not as prevalent as he should be after Star Wars. And everybody was like, Jumper was not a good movie. Fuck you. It was so good. It was so good. All I hear is people shit on that movie. I'm like, dude, Jumper was good. Go fuck yourself. It was awesome. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was such a cool idea and everything. Like, and he was getting fucking hunted by Samuel L. Jackson, which is fucking
I forgot
awesome.
that Samuel L. Jackson was in that movie. How can the movie suck if you're getting chased by Samuel L. Jackson? It doesn't exist.
Yeah. He would just hop in that bitch and be like, oh, I'm here, motherfucker, and just, like, start fucking fist fighting people that had that ability. Like, come on, that was awesome.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, there's haters, bro. There's haters.
Fuck them.
Alright, let's go. 04 was a banger. We got Alien vs. Predator.
Yes.
Fucking, come on.
Fuck yeah.
iRobot is the same year.
Oh my god. Like, yep. So good. Hey, iRobot. That's a callback to episode 2, which I guess is public, with Grimace starts a race war. But yeah, we talk about iRobot.
Yeah, we do. We already talked about this a little bit, but the Star Wars prequels,
classics.
I mean, I guess besides Phantom Menace, but the other two.
Yeah. Oh, hey, hang on. By the way, oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was about to say. I'm like, no, I didn't mean to omit. I guess I didn't clarify something on Phantom Menace. 11 minutes in, they introduced Jar Jar Binks, and that's my only problem with the Phantom Menace. Is 11 minutes in, you fucked it up with a dipshit that you could have subsequently gone with a way cooler alien than that. Fuck you, George Lucas.
I still wish that he would have been a Sith Lord later on. That would have been amazing.
Bro, in this fucking animated show, he's responsible for so many deaths of, like, good people where I'm like, bro, you're a piece of shit. Like, why didn't you die?
Maybe he was a Sith Lord. I don't know.
Maybe. Misa think that's probably
He's been pulling
the
strings from...
Yeah, exactly. Fuck.
He's been pulling the strings from right there the whole time.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's say Transformers. Come on.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what year it was.
Who cares?
Forgot to write
it's
that
in the
down,
same. It's in the same
there,
fucking. Look, we're going with a 12-year span here.
Yeah, it's in there, and it's amazing. Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yep.
Come on,
preach, dude.
They're all in
fuck
there.
Fuck out of here. Also, what I love is
like,
that Return of the King is one of the highest grossing movies ever made, which is awesome. Because you almost be like, oh man,
Amazing.
I hope like people really like the Lord of the Rings. Fuck yeah, they did. Oh, do you remember the Lord of the Rings Two Towers video game?
Yes.
Oh,
fucking played the shit out of
dude.
that.
Oh my god, don't even get me fucking started. You remember whenever the Uruk-hai are chasing him through the woods and whatnot in the game? The modded PlayStation that I had that it played I had 68 pirated games. I mowed yards all summer to get the money to buy this PlayStation, and I get it, and I play that, and that Uruk-hai level fucking froze every time. And I recently, maybe about 6 months ago, bought it from a GameStop, not a GameStop, but a whatever fucking thing, like Game Exchange or whatever the hell we have, vintage stock that we have here, and got a new refurbished PlayStation 2 from a really cool game shop that I go to locally. And I suck at the game. I was way better back in the day. But I'm getting there. I got past that level. It was hard as shit. I almost lost that fucking, crazy motherfucker. Did you know, by the way, whenever...
No, I get that.
Oh, fuck yeah. Do you know that the guy that played the Uruk-hai was supposed to miss Viggo Mortensen with that knife that he throws at him?
Yeah, he actually had to block that. Real...
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so badass. He just kept going too. He stayed in character. He was ready.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
That's awesome.
Those are so good.
Yeah, it's shit, bro. I mean, fuck, Rain of Fire was in there.
Okay, I'm so glad that you said that, because I've been looking at it for fucking 10 minutes, and I'm like, bro, he better say Rain of Fire. McConaughey, dude, he was so fucking jacked in that movie. He was so jacked. He wasn't driving a Lincoln. He was driving a fucking Destructo tank, man.
Diesel. A fucking diesel.
Oh, my God, yeah. He died really stupid, but he also died pretty bad. Do you remember
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
It's what the fuck were you thinking? In the trailer, you're like, holy shit, he's jumping off something to kill that dragon. That's badass. And you watch the movie, like, oh, well, fuck, I guess that makes sense. That was kind of dumb. They get you with the trailer, fuck yeah.
You watch the trailer, and you're like, there's no way he killed a fucking dragon like that. I gotta see this. And then just...
You're like, huh, that's
done.
Pretty much what should have happened, so I can't be mad. I watched that with Isaac the other day.
Yeah.
When did that come out? Was that 2002?
So good.
Holy shit. I don't even think Isaac was born.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
I think literally Isaac was like, this came out a couple days after I was born. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you child. What the fuck? But yeah.
Jeez, I was 8.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I Am Legend. There's one that you might not have, by the way, and I haven't finished it, but I watched a YouTube video on it, and I highly recommend you watch it and not watch this YouTube video, because it gives very stringent warnings to not watch if you want to enjoy this movie. And I was enjoying the video so much, I was like, no, I want to hear this motherfucker talk about it. Until the ending, and I was like, fuck, I should have watched the movie. It's called Old Boy. And, it's fucking unbelievably good. I actually totally legally purchased it. Yeah, 2003. Dae-soo is an obnoxious drunk bailed from a police station yet again by a friend. He's basically this dad that just sucks. And he's just a piece of shit. And for some reason, he gets kidnapped for 20 years or some shit like that. Or 19 years or some weird number of years. And then he's just miraculously let go. He's in some hotel room. They feed him the same food every single day. They have basic TV programming that's not really TV programming. It's fucking insane. Anyway, highly recommend. Incredible movie. And I've watched half of it already. I'm like, damn, this is a really good movie. So I can confirm it's actually a legit movie and fucking incredible.
All right. Oh boy. I'll check it out.
By the way, not to keep on going on about this movie, I found out, and I don't know whenever this movie was made, so now you got me on this rabbit hole. Raid. Okay. We go past with the Raid 2 by
a little bit past the golden age,
but we'll include it.
Well, not the first one though.
It's not the first. Yeah,
2012 is the cutoff.
So Old Boy came out 2003. Old Boy has one of the most intense, realistic hallway fight scenes ever. To where this dude starts fucking people up pretty bad in this hallway. But it's so believable that it's like listing like top 10 like most realistic fights in a movie or like hallway fights. It's really well done. And The Raid kind of people credit The Raid with kind of being influenced by Old Boy, I think, because Old Boy kind of did that crazy shit first, I believe. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I went on a tangent there.
Okay. No, I respect it. I'm gonna check it out.
Fuck yeah.
All right, let's go. Avatar 09. Like,
I think it was overrated.
James Cameron, Avatar.
However, it was good. I'm too cynical about that movie.
Overrated, bro.
Okay, just because it made a lot of money, I think a lot of dipshits wanted to see something that was really pretty. Is a cinematic achievement? Yes, it's incredible, and it's a good movie. I'm not gonna shit on it. I tend to be cynical about it, and then my dad's like, "Dude, it's a good movie." He's like, "You need to stop being such a dick," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm probably a little bit too harsh."
Your dad is right. Your dad is right.
Fuck. Damn it! Damn you, Dad. I'm always on losing into this podcast.
Watchmen came out the same year too. I know you are really. So, it's crazy.
So Watchmen was an interesting one because this is where my dad is a cynic about this, and I kind of agree with this deal. I've never heard of Watchmen ever prior to the trailer for it, which is like from the most prolific comic or graphic novel of all time, and I'm like, I haven't fucking heard of it. So how's it that good? Get the fuck out of here. It just seemed really high on its own farts with the way it fucking advertised it.
The comic was out. Like, it was that comic. It was that good. It's just, you probably didn't pay attention to the comic.
This is
Neither
true.
did I. I didn't know that.
There's a lot of actors I like inside of Watchmen where I'd probably give it a chance and check it out.
So you saying you haven't seen it?
I've not seen it. No, I just have actively
Oh
shit
my
on it
God!
as a meme. Fuck you! I agreed with most of your shit.
Dr. Manhattan is that guy.
Dude, Dr. Manhattan is just like
being God, basically.
Yeah, Dr. Manhattan would piss me off. He's pissed me off and everything. He's like, I grow tired of these petty squabbles. Janie's panties are wet, but I don't want to experience her wet pussy anymore. So I plan on killing her tomorrow.
It doesn't interest me.
Yeah, fuck. Pussy is that for some other kind of life form. I'm the eternal pussy. Like it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Just because you got fucking atomized doesn't mean you stop loving pussy. Get the fuck out of here. I hate you.
That's exactly what it means. He could travel to the opposite side of the universe in an instant. So I don't think he cares.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I've already had the best pleasure ever. It was watching a fucking nuclear star explode around me. It was the better pussy.
Yeah. I've split the atom. That is the pussy that I need. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. I used to be a boring watchmaker. Now I am the eternal pussy. Yeah, just fucking fuck out of here, man. Blue bitch with your dick out. Like, I don't want to see your dick.
His dick was out.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't give a shit.
My penis bores me, so I atomized it. Now it's just, I look like a Ken doll. Like, fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Fuck him.
So yeah, there's that, and then there's horror movies like Final Destination and like.
Okay, I got a
Jeepers
question for you.
Creepers, Signs. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, Signs. Okay, so first off, I was kind of not necessarily too young, but I was kind of like, I didn't want to see like shit that was too fucked up. So Final Destination was one of those kind of like, you're a little young. Well, I guess I've been like, at best case scenario, like 7 whenever they started coming out. If they started like 2000, which if they started like 2006, I guess I was 13, so I could kind of handle it, but not really. I was a pussy.
The first one was in 2000, so.
Okay, so yeah, I was way too fucking young to see it. So I remember my parents always being like, yeah, just stay in your fucking room. Anyway, Final Destination, I think it was 2. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was 2, with the logs on the highway.
Yep.
Every time you drive on the highway and see that shit, right? You kind of go, I need to get past this fucking semi.
You go around, like,
I literally, I gotta find this fucking comment. I think it was on fucking Facebook. I'm not even kidding you. I'm holding up the podcast for a screenshot, I think. Yes. Okay. Actually, no, shout out. This is actually what I was watching. We'll just link the video in the comments or something like that. Or in the description. I'm watching Papa Meat, which is Meat Canyon on like his personal channel or whatever. He's rating the Final Destination movies. I was literally just watching this today. And in the fucking in the comment section, somebody goes, for the infants born in the 2000s that might be watching this, that log scene from Final Destination 2 literally scared an entire generation and made everyone 1,000 times more wary about driving behind trucks carrying logs, pipes, or other similar things. So like
Facts,
seriously,
bro,
I was like,
facts.
yes, dude. Holy shit. But so yeah, we got that, and then what was the other one you just said that I flipped? Signs. Oh.
Signs.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro, Signs. We
that was
probably.
in 02.
I don't know what podcast we said this in. I'm saying it again, man. Signs. No, it was a Patreon exclusive, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
I'll say it and spoil what we talked about. Signs terrified the shit. In fact, we're not going to go into everything because you guys can find out what the hell scared us. But Signs was just cornfields, man. I don't like cornfields. Especially whenever he's like
that fucking alleyway too.
Oh
like,
God, man! Whenever the alien walks past the alleyway and looks and just keeps on going, and they rewind it. First off, the alien. There's a way to do aliens, right, and make them scary. I think Signs has some of the scariest fucking aliens, like aliens like that, right? Like not an alien from like the Alien franchise.
Yeah.
Because those are fucking terrifying. But
I
like
mean,
the whole like Orbine,
the alien from
aliens.
Alien franchise is scary.
Yeah, that thing's terrifying. But like whenever you're talking about like gray men with gigantic eyes, the aliens in Signs are like that, but not really. But they're just humanoid enough to be terrifying as shit. But that alleyway where it just looks like, yeah, fuck you. What are you going to do? No, dude. Why? like the fucking basement scene, the leg in the cornfield where you don't see it at first. By the way, to not see it at first until it moves. Oh. Okay, see, I'm giving myself the heebie-jeebies again. I'm looking over my shoulder to make sure.
Cinematic. Cinematic genius to have that thing in there the whole time and then it moves is when you notice. Like, that's so good. I love when dudes do that shit.
I want to... we need to direct a horror movie. We need to have a really good, like, short horror film that we do that does shit like that. It's all about...
I'm so down.
It's just about... it's just misdirection, man. That's all it is. Your eyes are focusing on something you think you're supposed to be focusing on, and there's something that you don't even fucking see. It's not even a jump scare. It's like a startle where you're like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't see that. Like, I think jump scares are weak. And I think that, oh, man. You've got me all hyped up and horny for horror filmmaking now.
You already know, bro. You already know.
Hell yeah, baby.
All right, so there's that. There's, Jeepers Creepers, Hannibal. We already talked about Hannibal a little bit. Some classics that I know are people's favorite movies of all time. Like, I've literally heard these ones in a top 5 list ever, always. Training Day.
Training Day is fucking great.
The Departed.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Your dad said that he didn't like Leonardo DiCaprio until
Blood Diamond. Yeah.
Fuck, what was that movie? Blood Diamond.
And then The Departed pretty much sealed the deal. Yeah. The Departed was like, holy shit, dude. DiCaprio's just closing ass and being a badass.
But I think before that, like, The Departed, obviously, still badass. But before that was, like, Gangs of New York.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you're right. I'm wrong about that. Yeah. I haven't seen Gangs of New York. I think I've seen maybe, like, the first, like, I've seen large chunks of it non-sequentially. But, first off, what's his name? Daniel Day-Lewis was fucking incredible in that movie.
Yeah.
And
so good.
By the way, John C. Reilly, I think he's probably a little bit of aloof, but in that movie, not really. I guess I've seen the part where he's trying to like fucking hunt down Leonardo DiCaprio and he kills him or whatever. But John C. Reilly's an underrated, not necessarily an underrated fucking dramatic actor, but he's also hilarious. I mean, he transitions from like Step Brothers, it's like Gangs of New York or A Perfect Storm, which is a fucked up, terrible, sad movie. But John C. Reilly does a great job.
Yeah.
But Gangs of New York.
John C. Reilly had a good run at that time.
Oh,
like, it was
dude.
Gangs of New York, Step Brothers, all that was like Talladega Nights. All that's in like a 10-year span.
Yeah.
Or like 7-year span. So good.
Absolutely.
But like Gangs of New York, come on, so good. Daniel Day-Lewis, Leonardo DiCaprio, Cameron Diaz, Liam Neeson was in there.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah, he was.
So good, so fucking good. Like, that's where I thought Leonardo DiCaprio became a badass.
Yeah, man. I mean, my parents loved that
so
fucking
good.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and then okay, so the Grinch, like the live action with Jim Carrey, that came.
I know that that's not as good as the original, but I love it, man. That's kind of. It's not necessarily. I grew up with like the. Did you ever play the special features on the DVD?
Yeah.
so I can't tell you how many times like I'll fuck with my sister about certain things, and do you remember whenever he carjacks the Who's and he looks over, he's like, "You did the right thing," and just fucking like jets off in that tiny car. That was like one of the right answer fucking deals for the like DVD special feature, like multiple choice games. So like, I think if I get in a car and I like fucking drive off, or like I do something, I'm like, "You did the right thing," I just fuck off. Oh my god, my parents hate that movie, but I can't help but love it, dude. It's just so fucking. I don't know, man. It's just such an our generation movie. You know what I mean? Like it's, and Jim Carrey did a great job.
It's so quotable.
Oh
you know?
God, dude. Yeah. We got self-loathing until this. Oh heck, I dinner with myself. I can't cancel on me again. Like it's just fucking the fucking wall bouncing and stuff. You're an idiot. Yeah, it's just fucking. Oh man.
It's like it's like he was saying, "I'm an idiot. You're an idiot."
Yeah.
Like, what? That's so fucking funny.
Oh fuck, man, it's so good. Oh.
Good stuff. Speaking of live action things, Scooby-Doo live action was also.
I love the live action Scooby-Doos, dude. Those are so great.
Like they nailed it. Every single character. Was perfect.
I totally agree.
Like, come on.
What else you got, baby?
Yeah. I mean, I could keep going. I think I got The Hangover was in 2009.
Fuck yeah.
Classic. I guess it's basically a classic now, but
yeah.
Hangover is good. Zach Galifianakis did his thing, and that's when people started finding out that he's funny.
Yep.
Pineapple Express, James Franco and Seth Rogen, good stuff.
Yep.
Oh, Zoolander was in 2001.
Zoolander was fucking great.
Ben Stiller again.
Blades of Glory, I think, was like 2007 or something. That's one of my favorite movies ever. I think. What
year was that? Yeah, that one was in there too.
Fuck yeah. See, those are just.
I think 2007 is right. I think it's it might have been 2005. I don't know. It's still in that time period. Yeah.
What the fuck was that? 2007. I was wrong. Fuck. Blades of Glory was fucking great.
No, that's what you said.
Did I say that? I thought I said 2006. Huh. Whichever one.
No, you said 2007.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
2012 came out in 2009. That was a great movie. That was actually on TV today, and I was like, I love this fucking movie. This is a great movie.
Yeah, the 2000s was like a big start of disaster movies too. Like 2012, The Day After Tomorrow.
28 Weeks Later.
Doomsday. Yeah, The Core was good. Have you seen The Core?
No, oh man, this looks. Oh, is that Delroy Lindo? Was that? Hang on. Yeah, fuck yeah, it's Delroy Lindo. I love that guy.
Basically, this movie, the Earth core stops moving, so it's not rotating.
Oh, okay.
And that everybody would fucking die if the Earth stops rotating. So they like drill into the bottom, like into the core.
I remember
and,
that.
Like, try to set off explosives to make it move again.
I think I remember that actually.
And
yeah. That sounds really
so
familiar.
Good.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's underrated for sure.
Yeah. See, this is I can't even think. The Rush Hour movies, by the way. I can't forget those. That's like
same time period.
Yeah, that's my favorite fucking. I think those were. I think 1999 was the first one. Arguably, I would say the Rush Hour 2 is the best Rush Hour. That's like my favorite. That's my favorite comedy trilogy of like all time. Like I don't think anything can beat it. Oh, yeah, Lethal Weapon, by the way. Let's call back to stuff that like influenced that kind of. Not necessarily influenced it, but it did. Like Rush Hour is definitely
Lethal Weapon influenced it.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon definitely influenced it. And also, through this whole time period that we've taken you guys through, you can see where stuff has been influenced by certain things from previous deals. Like the 80s, we didn't even touch on like any Arnold Schwarzenegger films, like Predator or fucking Commando, stuff like that. I mean, there's just too many movies.
Like Terminator and stuff came out in the 90s, so like...
Yeah.
I mean, Terminator 3 came out in the 2000s. But
I remember Terminator 3. That was like a...
I think 2 is the best one.
2's fucking great. And then you got Rambo. You got fucking First Blood, which is fucking incredible. You got Rocky. Yeah. You've got a lot of different movies that we didn't talk about that were fucking great. There's just too many good movies throughout this, but I think the strongest ones... I mean, come on, man. There's some fucking insanely good movies in the 2012. And the beautiful part is we're not taking you past that. The only other movie that I would say is fucking incredible, and there's a lot of incredible movies between now and then, but they're few and far between. The Raid 2. The Raid movie that just barely makes it in at 2011. It's like a B movie, but it's actually a pretty damn good one that kind of makes its way back up to being an A movie. Right. The Raid 2 is so drastically better. What was that?
I was just saying pretty fucking good, like, to be B-rated.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Like,
highly recommend it.
It's up there.
Yeah, The Raid Redemption, 2011. Check out the film. It's the only film that I've ever seen the good guys win, but also lose at the exact same time. Because they got their ass beat so hard that even as the bad guy... Yeah, just watch it. You'll know what I'm talking about because they lose. They win, but they still lose. But the Raid 2...
Yeah.
The Raid 2 is so much substantially better than that it might as well be fucking... it's like The Godfather. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, the difference is like, you know, generic action movie number 2, and then you go to The Godfather with it. Because the plot is so much thicker in the Raid 2. Everything's fucking incredible. There are some really good movies made... after 2012, of course, but I think we're going into a cinema slump, and I think now we're trending back upwards. I think 2024 is going to be fucking insane for movies, probably.
Yeah, the slump started like 2013, 14-ish.
Yep.
Because 2012 still had things like the Avengers and like Marvel was really... I mean, it started in 2008, which I didn't even mention those. Iron Man, the Hulk, all that shit.
Oh, Iron Man was like, fucking crazy. Yeah, that was so good.
Same, that's in the same group that I'm talking about here. I didn't even go into that. But 2012 was the Avengers, and then 13, 14 is when there was a slump besides the Marvel movies. Like, Marvel took over.
And see, Marvel... Now, what I would say for cinema right now... I guess we can have a conversation about that for a few... I think cinema has, or the viewer as an experience, has become marveled out. This franchising of everything having to be interconnected, you having to watch, 100 hours of content to get caught up with whatever the fuck's going on, 10 years later. First off, they got to start from a different starting point to where you can jump in easier. But I still don't think that that's a good deal. I think that everybody saw Endgame is the last Marvel movie in terms of their time to check in on it. There's still probably great Marvel movies. I don't keep up with them because there's just too fucking many of them. But I think that there's a franchise fatigue that's happening, that you're starting to see the numbers are dwindling down for it, and people don't give a shit about these franchises that have been around forever. But people are liking really new stuff that's really badass. Like Dune, for instance. Dune did fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Dune 2 is probably going to be fucking great.
Yeah.
What else do we got that was really good? Did you ever see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I haven't, but I
Fucking
heard
incredible.
It was some crazy shit.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. It's one of those. It's one of those movies to where you ever watch a movie and it's so original, you just go, "Holy shit! This is fucking incredible." I haven't seen a movie like this before. There's only a handful of times you see something like that, right? Like, there's really good movies like The Departed that still you could argue follows a formula of, you know, good cop, bad cop, all this other shit. It's one of the fucking best movies ever. But is it original? Well, yeah, it's original, but at the same time, it's following these kind of structures. It's still an amazing movie. You can't detract from it just because it has something that's familiar. Everything Everywhere All at Once has nothing familiar about it. And to have a movie that's so starkly unique from what it does is fucking incredible. I mean, it was a really, really fucking good movie. A lot more emotional than you think, and a lot more funny than you think, and just out there, but it pulled it off. Like, I don't even know what the hell looking at this movie would have been like on a script. It'd be like, I'm doing what now? Like, it's crazy. But
well, hell yeah. Okay, I need to check it out.
Oh yeah, it's so good. It's literally one of those where you watch it, you're like, okay, like, I'm not going to see another movie like this for a while. So,
all right. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. You already know, we talked about it before. Yeah. I'm a big movie guy. Like, I want to see all this shit.
Oh fuck yeah. Another movie that was pretty damn good was and it got kind of mediocre reviews, but hey chat, I got a great idea. Don't look at fucking reviews, make your own opinion. Bullet Train with Brad Pitt. I fucking love that movie.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It was good. It was funny. It was actiony.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that movie, and then the reviews came out, and I didn't think until chatting on too. I was like, oh shit, like that sucked. Apparently, like that actually looked really, really good. And Steven was talking to me. He's like, bro, I'm not a big movie guy. I don't go see a lot of movies. He goes, it was fucking amazing. You should go see it. And I went and saw him, or I saw it, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is hilarious. This is awesome. And talk about like something that could franchise stuff. That black dude in it, Lemon, he's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
That show Donald Glover.
Yeah.
And he's not even British. Yeah. He's fucking hilarious. He's really talented. I really like that actor. And they should do a fucking spin-off movie with him and his brother. Like, that's ripe for just exploring. There's ways to franchise stuff without giving you franchise fatigue. You know what I mean? But I think the key is not doing it all the fucking time. I don't need 5 Marvel movies a year. I just need, 3. I'll keep up with 3 a year. That's fine.
See, the thing is with Marvel movies, they introduced so many characters to where they can't do just 3 a year anymore. Like,
that's true.
They got so many offices, so many production sets that like they have the capability to do 5. So if they do less than 5, that's whatever millions that 2 movies it was gonna make not on the table anymore.
This is true. Yeah, I mean, no, I agree with you. I get the whole point. I just think that whole franchise is not going to be around forever just because people just don't give a shit anymore. It's been around so long. It's like, okay, cool. Like, there's Marvel fans out there. They'll keep watching it, but
it's kind of hard to say that wouldn't be around forever because, like, it's
been around a long fucking time.
Been around our entire life, and they haven't even explored all the characters.
That's true. I don't disagree with you. I just think it's dwindled in its popularity. I don't think it's going to be this gigantic thing like Endgame was. I don't know if they're ever going to get back up to that level of hype because I think people checked out.
I think they can, bro. I think they can.
Hey, man.
And I think what they're going to do is bring in the characters that they're bringing in right now, and they're going to have another version. Secret Wars is coming out. Avengers Secret Wars. If you've read any comics or you've seen the cartoons or whatever, that shit was a bigger deal than the Endgame type shit.
No shit.
So I think they're going to bring it all back together and do that again, you know? This is like a lull only because they're introducing characters and they have all these side shows that are also introducing characters but also have their own stories. I don't know. They have a lot going on, but it's going to come back to another peak. You know, it's like
by the way,
peak and valley type of thing.
Be completely fine with that, man. I'm totally fine with that, and you know, that's good. Because by the way, in my opinion, even though I haven't seen them all, I can look at those movies and go, yeah, those have all been good. They're not dog shit. Like, they're good movies. Like, if I looked at them from an individual perspective, it's like, cool. Like, I don't want to have to necessarily watch a certain movie to get... I should be able to stay within that franchise. If I like Thor, for instance, I should be able to watch Thor, understand what the fuck's going on with it. I shouldn't have to watch 4 other movies between Dark World and Ragnarok to understand what the fuck's going on. Now, maybe I do because there's long spans between those, but I still think that the franchise, the way to do it is to keep it self-contained, but also expanded to where it makes sense. And maybe they do that. I haven't watched enough of them to do it, but if they do that, that's great. But
it's pretty hard to do that when the characters intermingle with other characters.
That's true.
Because then it's like, you have to see that because he went on this adventure over here and like lost his arm or something. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
you have to figure it out.
I guess what I should say is I'm fine with. I totally just brain farted as I started to say that and lost everything that I was saying. I'm fine with that. Don't make me have to subscribe to like some Disney Plus show to fucking figure out what's going on. If you keep it within the cinema,
that I agree.
I'm fine with that. It's like Halo, which I think we'll have a Halo-centric podcast at some point, dear listener. But
could be next.
It could be. Who the fuck knows? But with that, Halo, whenever Bungie was on top of it, right? Now, Joe Staten and Marty O'Donnell, all these guys that were behind it, instrumental in the story. There were novels being written at the same time that Microsoft was, sanctioning to be written. They didn't give a fuck about the novels or if they jived with the game at all. Their idea was, hey, the canon for you, the game that's being played that didn't exist, or existed before these novels even existed, this is the true thing that's going on. Everything is subservient to the games, period. The game is what's going on, not the fucking book. I don't care what happens in the book. The book can cater to me rather than me cater to the book. It's not going to happen. That's what they did. There's some differences with how some of the books go and how they read out. That's fine. But if you're... And granted, they're both the mediums of television and theater. There's still, shows, if you want to dumb them down to that. But I shouldn't have to watch a TV show whenever maybe I'm not a TV show guy. Maybe I'm a movie guy. I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch movies. I don't think that you should make somebody go out of their comfort zone to experience your medium to the fullest, unless you're subscribing to Patreon for $5 or $10 a month and getting an exclusive podcast every month. Then that's a different story. Oh, hey, Devin, do you know what podcast does that?
I think it's called it's right on the tip of my tongue. Black and White, right?
The Black and White podcast. Yeah. We let everyone become a patron except for Agatha Christie.
Yeah, fuck Agatha Christie. That bitch.